All right, we ready to get started here?
We are.
All right, you can do your thing. I'm going to
All
back
right.
out so they can see you, and then you can start your sketch.
Yeah, let's start sketching together. So, again, I'm going to use Sharpie. You guys can use pencil. I typically will do my pencil first and then go to Sharpie. So, we're gonna see if we can make this work. Let's see what happens.
All right, I'm zooming all the way in. Oh, I went in too far. Let me back up. All right, I'm zoomed in real good for them so they can see it.
Awesome. Okay, so let's start with our Luke's Diner cup. Our Luke's sign. Rascal, don't knock the paintings over,
Take it
man.
easy, Rascal. Take it easy. Mommy's going to paint now. You're going to have to chill out.
All right, I'm going to come down from the left side, so I'm on my far right canvas. And it doesn't matter, you can paint them wherever you want to.
That's right.
It's up to you, okay? So I'm going to start my top right corner here. All right, so I'm going to come down maybe about an inch over from the left side of my canvas and about maybe 4 to 6 inches down. We'll start with a little dot there. We're going to do our kind of our curved arch here, and we're going to bring it over about to maybe 3 inches over, 2 to 3 inches over from the left side. So let's do a curve. And remember, if you don't like your sketch, oh, so I missed it. If you don't like your sketch quite so much, it's okay. We can paint over it.
That's right.
Okay? So don't stress too much about it.
Please don't.
Okay? We're going to do another little curve from here, about an inch, inch and a half. Let's do a curve down this way. I'm going to come up maybe 3 inches and come over about 3 inches, 4 inches. See where we end up. Well, I'm definitely not good at connect the dots today.
Okay. You put something in that latte you made?
Maybe. It wasn't Bailey's, but I'll definitely try that next.
Okay.
Wonder if I can froth Bailey's. Okay, sorry, squirrel. All right, curve here. Little curve down.
All right.
Let's finish. We'll come back on this side. So I'm going to bring a slightly straight line, and then we'll kind of curve it in a little bit. So it's almost like an open J there.
Okay.
A little diagonal line down, slightly curved again, about an inch.
All right.
Do another curved line coming this way.
I'm going to zoom in closer.
Okay. And then we're going to connect these two with a curved line along the bottom.
All right, let's let them see that so they can
Yes.
try to reproduce it.
So it is just the silhouette of a coffee cup. That is what it is.
Oh, that's what it is.
And then over here in this section, there's a little D shape. So there's a little D shape in here, which
That's
is
for
the
your
handle of your mug.
Okay.
Okay.
I always wondered what that was. I didn't realize it was a coffee cup.
It's kind of like off kilter. That's why it's like a strange shape, but that's the
Because
shape.
of the bottom, you know.
Well, this is like the saucer, so it's like the coffee cup and the saucer.
Okay, so Rachel Kimberlin says, I am so Team Logan all the way. I am so glad you are doing a Gilmore Girls night.
Yay. I'm so
Okay,
glad.
now I got a question here from Susan Paquet.
Go ahead, Susan.
You ain't going to believe this question.
Okay.
What is Luke's?
Luke's is the diner from Stars Hollow that they all love to go to. They go every morning. Are you not a Gilmore Girls fan? You must not be.
She must not be.
I mean, I know I didn't know the one question, so sorry. That was on me.
I know Heather Brokaw just came right on before I could even finish the sentence and said, diner.
It's Luke's Diner. That's the sign that's hanging out on the diner, which actually was his father's hardware store.
Okay.
And he took it over.
All right, don't be giving all this information away.
Oh,
I don't
sorry,
know what kind of questions
He wants
I got
to do
here.
trivia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to be asking trivia. That might be one of the questions. You just gave it away.
Sorry. Okay,
Okay.
We're going to come down to this one. So we're going to paint the whole thing in, and then we'll come back, and then you can paint your lettering over it. I'm going to come down to the books and her coffee cup. All right, so I'm going to try it.
All right, so you're going to go down now.
Yeah, I'm going to come down here to this one.
All right, I'm still zoomed in right there. You got it.
All right, so you guys know I can't do straight horizontal lines, but I'm going to do my best here.
Okay.
Because I'm on an angle. All right, so I'm going to start almost in the middle of my canvas. Almost in the middle. And we're going to do about 3 C's. Slight curved lines. 1, 2, and I'm going to grab a little line out little horizontal line and do another curve.
Yeah, we got all these teams here tonight. Everybody's choosing sides. Team Ness.
Oh my gosh. All right, so what we're doing with these curves, we're gonna do horizontal lines right from them. Again, I'm gonna try my best here. Curve lines almost to the edge of my canvas. And then we can do kind of some vertical lines down here.
These are your books.
These are our stack of books. So I'm just doing some horizontal lines all the way across. Now this book can be wider or longer than this book down here. So you just want to kind of bring that in a little bit if you want to. And then this book might be a little wider than the ones up top. So
okay. Oh, I'm sorry, not Team Ness, Team Jess.
Jess, yes.
Yes, Melissa Bowen. Hi, another new friend from Frank Night.
Hi.
The Gilmore Girls, I'm hooked. And then she got hashtag Team Jess.
Yeah, you know, Team Jess. It's so funny. I was so back and forth. They make you want to go so back and forth on Jess or Dean. It was like, back and forth. But Dean was just not her person.
Okay.
Dean was just not her person. All right, so we got those 3 books. Again, if you don't like your sketch, don't worry. We'll paint over. Not a big deal.
That's right. These are just sketches.
And again, I'm drawing on an angle, so from here it looks straight, but I know that if I come out front, it's on an angle. Sorry. They are supposed to be horizontal. All right, let's do her coffee mug. So we're going to start with just a nice big U right up on top of those books.
Okay.
You can make this as big or small as you want to.
Well, you starting a war here. Yeah, I mean, just people saying, Team Logan, Team Dean, boo, Team Logan.
And then we're going to do a curve up around the top.
Beth Scruggs Sensony says, you know Jess is now Jack on This Is Us.
Yes, that's what I love about it.
Oh.
Milo, I'm going to mess up his last name. But yes.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first saw that show, I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay, that's why you like that show so much.
It's just it's such a well-written show.
Yeah,
I
but it made
love
you
that
cry.
show.
So once
All the
something
time.
makes you cry, it's done.
Listen, you guys make me cry regularly, so. All right,
they do.
handle can come on the left or the right. That's up to you. Or whatever, I always go to the right. And again, we're just going to kind of do a little curve.
Okay.
And again, we'll do that little curve on the inside for the handle.
All right, that's your sketch for painting number 2.
It's my sketch for painting number 2. So I'm going to, before we start getting painted on here, getting paint on here, I do want to kind of give the edge of the book. So let's do a slight curve to follow this curve.
Yeah.
We're going to do a slight curve.
Okay, yeah, you want it to look the same. Okay.
Right. So we want to mimic this curve on the inside of these books. So this is your binding, and then these are your pages.
Okay.
So you have that kind of 3-dimensional look.
Yeah, Anya. Of course, Anya has not watched Gilmore Girls.
Oh,
She's got a lot of TVs and movie to catch up on. Yeah, but she's got a lot of things she can watch.
That's true. Okay, so there we go. We have our 3 books and our coffee. The coffee may fall off of our books. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. All right, and then our next one. Let's come up and we'll do our Pop-Tart, our pizza, and our Malamars.
All right, so you're going to go to do which one?
The top one, Pop-Tart pizza.
All right, so we're going to go back up.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Again, it's kind of like a little random here, but we're going to do kind of that angled rectangle here.
Okay.
This is our Pop-Tart. Doesn't quite matter how big, so no stressing about this, guys. This is super easy stuff.
Right, it's no rules. It's okay.
And then we're going to do our pizza. So I'm going to bring a straight diagonal line down, straight diagonal line down, and then we'll do kind of that curve around the top. It doesn't have to be super straight for your crust.
I think I'm close enough.
Okay. And then our Malomars, we'll do a little two little curves here, 1 and 2. And then they're kind of just like little rounded cookies. And we'll really just kind of do all that in painting, but at least you have those kind of in there.
That's your Malamars?
Super easy, yep.
Okay. All right, you're good.
All right.
Now that's our third
Yep.
sketch.
Last one
So
is
now
our
last
coffee
one
cup.
is going to be down at the bottom.
That's right. Last one is our mug or our cup. That's kind of looks like this shape. Okay.
Oh, cool.
So we want 2 slightly diagonal lines.
Patricia Badgley says, I named my daughter Paris after Paris from the show.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I mean, I love Paris, the name. I love the city.
Laura Sullivan said, we ordered pizza too.
See?
So did we. So did we.
So did
we
we.
had pizza too.
We scared the dog.
Oh, sorry, Rascal.
Rascal's like, what? Pizza, what? All right, we'll do a curve to connect these two on the bottom. We just don't want that to go straight across. Curve across the bottom. We're going to do a curve across the top, and we're going to kind of make that go right over the edges just a little bit.
Amanda Alexander says, I'm also rewatching Gilmore Girls right now too in season 4.
Oh,
very
see?
excited for
So
tonight's
close.
painting.
I'm so close. Maybe I'll try and get to season 4 tonight. We'll
Samantha Snyder says, yeah, if you're drinking Patty's Founders Day punch, definitely might look different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so true. We could do so many of these. It's crazy. So we have this curve. We'll do 2 little vertical lines, maybe a 1/2 inch. Okay, and then we'll do that. We're going to follow the same curve. This is kind of the edge of that lid. And then on the inside, so this is going to be kind of rounded. I'm not going to finish that oval because I don't want to draw over my, I don't want my Sharpie behind there, but, so 2 little curves here. And then another little diagonal up on either side. And then you'll have your flat oval on top. And this is your lid.
Pretty good. Is that supposed to be like lipstick?
And that's lipstick on her cup, yes.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you don't have to put that on there. And then if you want to section off where you want to label, of course, you can section off where you want to label. If you don't want to section that off, you can just do it when we paint. So it's not a big deal. All right.
We got Samantha Buffard Loud.
Hi, Samantha.
I did the Frank paint night.
Yay.
I'm not doing this one, but I plan to do another one in the future. That's fine. We love it when you guys just come and sit in with us.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
just watch what's going on. If you don't want to paint, you don't have to paint.
Totally fine.
We're going to put this video on YouTube channel. It'll be right here on our Facebook page. You can go and paint with us anytime you want.
Anytime. That's the best thing. You know, we definitely encourage you to enjoy the YouTube channel. There's, you know, we're trying to move them quickly from Facebook to YouTube. So tomorrow we hope to have this one up on YouTube. Oh, it may not be tomorrow.
All right, Frank is already on YouTube.
Frank's on
Frank
YouTube
the Christmas
already.
Gargoyle is doing well. Okay, he's got a following. Okay.
So yeah, we're trying to move them along quickly. So
And I'm going to be
get them
reading
up there.
off. I'm going to be reading off the list of upcoming events
stuff.
we've got listed till March 19th. Okay, so there's plenty of things you'll be able to pick from. You can find all our upcoming event list right here on our Facebook page. And then you can even go to our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com, all one word, and you see the upcoming events as well.
all right. Are we good?
All right, we gotta say our catchphrase. My painting is not gonna look like my painting. Hold it, you can't do that
Why not?
because I'm zoomed in on the stuff that they.
Okay.
I gotta back up first with them. She's holding up her paper because Cindy got her a new apron that has our catchphrase on it, and she's like flashing it and everything. I'm like, I'm zoomed in on the picture. Okay, here we go.
My painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
See, this is what we're talking about. Okay, it's all about expression. It's not about perfection.
That's right.
Okay, we want you to have a good time, enjoy yourself, sip on something, and paint with us. Okay, and whatever you have to paint, we were doing Frank the Gargoyle the other night. There was people that didn't have no kits. They didn't have
It
no
was
paint.
great.
Okay, they was using crayons and digital
Markers
painting and
and
markers,
colored
and they sent those
pencils and
pictures and they
chalk.
were looking so
They're
great.
so awesome. I
So
cannot wait to get that slideshow together for them.
you can't.
I'm excited
Look,
for that.
you guys got to check it out when we post it. It's amazing. Okay.
So cool. All right, so.
Hold it before you get started.
Okay.
Tanya Jones says,
Hi,
"Can you
Tanya.
show how to do the top again?
The top.
The top. Which one?
Oh, this one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So when you get, once you have those diagonals for the cup part, you're going to do a curved line and kind of extend it across your cup about a half an inch or a quarter of an inch on either side. And then 2 little verticals, again, about a half an inch. And then you're going to follow this same curved line about a half an inch up. Same curved line.
Okay.
And then I did like a tiny little C, then a backward C, because this is kind of an oval. That top part is really an oval.
Okay.
That's the lid. So it does continue behind there. And then little diagonals up on either side. And then your flat oval on top is the very tip of it, or very top of it.
All right.
All right.
Okay, and then Samantha Loud says,
Hi, Samantha.
have you guys ever done a pug? Yes.
You know what? Somebody else asked me
Connor
about
just
that.
told her, yes, pug in a mug.
Yes, but you know what? That was kids camp, and that painting is not on there. I have to find it.
Okay, that's right.
Yes,
That's right.
somebody did ask for a pug. I forgot about that.
I'll write it down. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, we have to find it.
All right.
We shall find it for you.
I'll write it here twice.
Yeah, we did a pug in a mug. He was really cute too.
Yeah, he was.
He was sad but cute.
Okay, and there's Matthew Pearson coming in with can we do a Friends painting sometime?
Yes.
Because you've been mulling over that for quite a while.
It's definitely on the list, and we're gonna do like a pop art type thing again because we did that with Golden Girls. So I'd love to keep all of our TV show type things as pop art for you guys. So this way you kind of have series of things if you follow us.
All right, and Kathy Zoki says, when is the otter?
The otter. We don't have the otter yet.
We're working on it. We're just starting our Zoom with the zoo series tomorrow, and we were asking about the otters. We saw the otters.
Yes.
We saw the habitat for the otters. It's going to come up at some point.
Yeah, we'll figure it out at some point for sure.
Yeah, so just stay tuned. We'll get it up there.
Yeah, I will be touring the zoo. I'll be touring the zoo again tomorrow morning early before we start with our penguin painting, and kind of scouting out some other spaces that we might be able to utilize to paint live outdoors with them too. So
yeah, she wants to paint outdoors with the otters.
Hey.
All right,
Let's do it.
Get started painting now. You got all your sketches done.
Sketches are done. So here's the thing: if you don't want to follow any of my colors, you don't follow any of my colors. You do your own thing.
That's right. That's what we want.
That's right. I'm gonna probably skip around from one thing to the next, just so you know. But let's say we'll start with our yellow for Luke's, and then I'll probably, or our red for the outside of Luke's, and then I'll probably come down and do, start something else. I'll rinse and dry and do the blue, and we'll kind of skip around a bit.
All right.
Just so you know. All right. So I'm gonna start with. Oh, I didn't go over all of our supplies.
No, you didn't.
Holy moly, guys.
You didn't tell them that we're Mimosas and Masterpieces based out of Southbound Brook, New Jersey.
Hi, we're Mimosas and Masterpieces. We're out of Southbound Brook, New Jersey.
Yeah.
I didn't even drink today. I had
what's going
cappuccino.
on? You know what? This cappuccino is throwing you off. You're supposed to be drinking wine.
You can get that for round 2. All right.
Okay.
So hi, I'm Jennifer. We're Mimosas and Masterpieces. Mark is behind the computer as always. So our supplies, which we've already sketched on our 10 by 10 canvases. I have my my primary colors and brown. So red, yellow, blue, black, white, and a little bit of brown. I have 3 brushes that I'll use tonight. My 1/2-inch flat brush, my medium round brush, and then a tinier, smaller brush for those details and outlines.
There you go.
Paper towel to dry, cup of water to rinse. A better sip than cappuccino, apparently. It's probably good. But,
all right, now Daniel Lester wants to make
Danielle.
sure she understands what's happening here.
Sure.
Okay, she says, will we be painting all 4 at the same time?
Yeah.
Or one at a time?
We are gonna
I
paint.
might need a bigger workspace.
So here's the thing. So I'm upright, right? So these are smaller canvases. You can work flat, and you can sort of interchange them and mix them as you go.
Right.
So I'm going to start probably with the red around Luke's. I'm going to rinse and dry, and then I'll probably go to the blue and start with blue. I have tape, so I'm going to kind of move my tape around as I go, I think.
Okay, but you're going
But,
to focus on the backgrounds.
Yes, so I'm going to focus on the background. I'm going to start on the red. We're going to skip around. Let's just put it that way. We'll skip around.
Okay. All
Half
right.
inch flat brush, rinsed and dried.
And if anybody needs her to repeat any of the steps,
Yes,
just put
let
it in
me
the
know.
chat, and I'll ask her and make sure she just repeats
Yeah.
everything.
We're gonna skip around. So okay, I may end up just keeping that white tape, and
Yeah,
I'll figure that out later. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start then with the light yellow. Okay. So light yellow. We're gonna grab.
All right, I'm going to zoom in now. I'm going to move away from the painted painting, and
Okay.
I'm going to go to the non-painted.
So I'm gonna take a nice scoop of my white and a little scoop of my yellow, and we're gonna make a lighter yellow. And I'm doing that because my yellow is usually transparent and you can see right through it. And I do want to kind of cover my canvas too. So I'm going to start with my Luke's cup. We're going to fill that in with our 1/2 inch flat brush.
Okay. Oh, back out. Let me move over. I can see this good. Okay, Kristen Brady
Hi, Kristen.
says, my loose cup looks not like a cup. Don't worry. It didn't look like a cup to me.
It didn't look like I was gonna say that, but I was like, how do I say that without sounding strange?
And besides, you're just talking about the sketch. We're just painting right now, and you can paint it to look like a cup.
So I can go over with you. So here's the shapes. Let's go over the shapes. So this like long football shape down here.
Yes.
This is the saucer, okay? So it's kind of a long football shape. That's what we're going to start down here.
Because this is actually a silhouette of a cup.
It is, right. It's a silhouette.
That's why it doesn't look like a cup.
Correct. So it's this long, elongated football shape on the bottom of your mug. We'll start with that shape first. Okay, so I'll go over with you with sketching. So if you want to ignore your sketches, let's do it without the sketch.
Okay.
For you, okay? You want to erase and start over. So long, elongated football shape.
At the bottom.
At the bottom.
And then the shape of a cup coming up out of it.
And then we're going to let's pretend that you have your cup here, right? So it's almost a big U.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
big U. And then you're going to come over the top with a curved line.
Right, to make the opening.
And fill in.
Right, and you're filling all of that in. The only thing you don't see is the other circle, the half circle that makes the inside of your...
Correct.
The inside of the cup. You're not doing that. You're doing the silhouette of the cup.
Right, it's a silhouette. And then your handle.
There you go. Trust the process, Kristen Brady. It's okay.
All right, Kristen, again, so we have that kind of elongated football shape. And then you have a nice big U.
Yep, on top of the football.
And then you're going to do a curve right across the top to connect that U.
And then do your handle.
Fill this all in. And then you're going to do a little handle, which looks like a D with kind of a little pointed edge on the top right side.
There you go. Now, Bridget Boylan says,
Hi,
I'm
Bridget.
drawing
That's good.
Lorelei, and Rory with the In Omnia Paratus in the background.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Thanks for the inspiration. She says, I am not good at following directions.
That's
what
okay.
Most of our viewers are not good at following directions.
It's okay.
They do what they want.
Yeah.
That's why we say there are no rules.
There are no rules. I'm just here to guide you. That's it. All right. I am going to come down to this one with our coffee mug. And again, you don't have to follow my colors. You can pick and choose and switch them out. Doesn't matter. And I'm just going to do the whole background of this one with that yellow color.
Matthew Pearson says, should we write Luke's before we paint the cup yellow, or do we draw and paint on it later?
I'm going to paint over it later. So I paint the whole thing and then I'll go back and I'll paint it in later. And it is, once it's dry, then it's better to sketch it in with a pencil first and then go over and paint it. So we'll do it together.
Of course, now, if you don't feel that way and you want to do it, then you do it.
Yeah,
because there's
absolutely.
No rules.
And then again, I'm just coming down here to this coffee cup and I'm going to fill in the whole background of this cup.
Heather Brokaw says,
Hi, Heather.
I love that you're doing this, and I'll have to join again when I have painting stuff.
There you go.
But I'll just watch for now. If you need painting
You
stuff,
sure
Heather, you
can.
go right to our website. You get anything you need. We'll send it to you. Okay, whether you need brushes or paint, it's really not. It's not a lot. It doesn't cost a lot. If you can't get them from where you are, you just go to the website, mimosasmasterpieces.com. We got things for everybody. Whatever anybody needs, any supplies, we'll send them out to you.
Yeah, I definitely. I can definitely do like a build a kit kind of thing.
Absolutely.
I mean, so there's different
She's from
options.
Hebron, Ohio. So yeah, it
Yeah,
wouldn't take
yeah.
long to get to her.
No, I think Ohio's usually 2 days. Of course, the way things are right now, I'm not really quite sure. Shipping's been interesting.
Yeah, so now you're doing the background because
Right.
you're using your yellow.
Right. Yep. That's the only reason. That's all. And I'm giving a chance for this one to dry, and so we're gonna skip around a little bit. That's all.
Right, so I'm just zooming in on each one that you do. And if anybody needs me, excuse me, if anybody needs Jennifer to repeat anything, you just let us know. All right, I'm going to read off. I'm going to read off some of the upcoming events we have. Okay, starting with tomorrow. Tomorrow we begin our Zoom with the Zoo series. We're doing the penguins. Okay, and our Zoom with the Zoo series is a paid event. Okay, it costs $15. Is that correct? $15 to join the Zoom with the Zoo event.
Yep.
Okay, and then we have a bunch of events coming up in the future. We'll be live on location at the Lehigh Valley Zoo, and every time that we do a session from there, we'll have somebody introduce an animal that we'll be painting on that day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tomorrow we're doing the penguins. Okay, on other days we'll be doing a rainbow boa, a bard owl. I'm a barred owl. Excuse me, tongue twister.
Bird, owl.
And then we're going to be doing on Valentine's Day the sloths.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll show those paintings a little bit later. Okay, but tomorrow we're starting our Zoom with the Zoo series.
Yeah.
Okay, on Tuesday, January 12th at 7 p.m. Oh, our Zoom with the Zoo series tomorrow starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, and then our Tuesday, January 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time start is our Peanuts Painted Forward for the Wise Animal Rescue. Okay, that's a Zoom event as well. That's $5.
Right.
Okay, you can just sign up on our website.
Right.
Okay, then we've got a free event, which is our Self-Care Thursdays. All you new people, we have Self-Care Thursday every week. Every week we do Self-Care Thursday. This coming Thursday is January 14th, 7 p.m. We're going to be doing flip-flops in the sand. That's on our Facebook page. That's free. Okay, and then January 15th, Friday night, we're doing a Hippos for Charity Painted Forward event.
Mm-hmm.
That's on Zoom. That's $5 fee. All of that money goes to charity.
Right. That one is going to be for our local food bank. Of course, anybody that was with us for Frank the Gargoyle knows hippos are Christmas AF. So, hippos
Yes.
are... So, we are painting, most of you are calling her Fiona. We're painting Fiona the hippo
All right.
with her sign.
You can see her in the background there as
And-
I back out. You see Fiona right up there with the Christmas hat on.
And, of course, you don't have to put the hat on it, but, you know.
So now they can see down at the bottom, between the legs of the easel, and they see another hippo down there in the bathtub. Is that Fiona too?
Yep.
Oh wow! So you got a double Fiona? Wow.
That one I don't have posted yet, but
Okay.
because
we're
it's a
working on it.
private event, but we'll get there.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna, while I still have this color, I'm gonna come up and fill in the cheese in my pizza to start.
You're gonna fill in the cheese in your pizza.
The cheese of my pizza. We're starting with yellow, or that light yellow color, and
That
then
sounds like me.
what?
I'm the cheese in your pizza. Yep. You said you're gonna fill in the cheese in your pizza. That's me. I'm the cheese in your pizza.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, Amanda Alexander, we're excited about the Penguins tomorrow too. We're
Yeah.
gonna have fun tomorrow. We're gonna be out there live with the Penguins. I tried. I lobbied. I negotiated. I did everything. When we walked up on the Penguins, they had their own little house. They had a swimming pool. They had their own little neighborhood. Okay, and I was like, oh, could we have them all? Could we have all of them? Just bring them all inside, and they'd be walking around while we're painting. They was like, no, you can have one. I said, come on, not just one. She said, we'll let you feed them. I said, that's it? Come on, we want to paint, and Jennifer wanted to hug them. I was like, let her hug them. They was like, nah, you can't do that.
All about the animals. I love animals. Oh my gosh. What can I say?
It's all right. They'll be there. They'll be live with us, and then you can ask any questions by the trainer. The trainer will be there. Her name is Rachel, right?
Yep.
Rachel will be there. She'll bring us the penguin. We only could get one, and she said we'll be able to feed it and all of that stuff. And then you can ask questions, and we'll do close-ups. I'll be right up on the penguin.
So while this yellow is wet and while your brush is still dirty, I want you to grab just a tiny bit of red, just a tiny, tiny bit of red.
Okay.
And we're going to do X's in our pizza. So just flip that brush back and forth over. Just sort of blend in some of that red. So it's kind of getting a little orange in there.
Putting a little sauce on the pizza now.
And that's kind of like the bubbly cheese.
Oh, okay, the bubbly cheese.
That's all.
Oh, Lauren Pittman says, well, shoot, I just got black in my cheese. It's smudged.
Darn.
So how do you fix that?
All right, so if you got black in it, I'm going to have you rinse and dry that brush really good. Rinse and dry, and then what you can do is kind of start wiping it off.
Okay.
So the water will take it off. If you see what I'm doing, I'm erasing it.
You see that? Look at that. Amazing.
Okay, so that's all. So just rinse and dry your brush, and then
Just
with
use water?
with a clean dry brush, still dry, because it's still going to be damp. You can keep wiping over it, and it'll pull it off.
There you
So
go.
you just kind of keep rinsing and drying, and it'll pull it off for you.
Let us know how that worked out, Lauren. 'Cause I didn't even know about that.
And then
She's
you
doing
can
it. And I'm like,
just-
wow. She just removed paint and put it back. That's amazing. See, there's no way you can make a mistake. That's why Bob Ross said there's no such thing as mistakes. There are no mistakes.
I don't know if oils
happy
are
little
that
accidents.
forgiving, or maybe they are. I don't know. I don't work in oils. I only really like acrylics.
There are no mistakes. That's all I noticed.
That's
A little
right.
smudge just got taken away. Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll fix it. We'll
It's
figure it
always
out.
okay, yes.
We'll figure it out. It's not a big deal.
Yes, Joy Harrington.
Hi, Joy.
Chicopee, Massachusetts here. Another fun
Hi.
night. That's all we're about. You guys make us this way.
We enjoy having our fun nights with you guys for sure.
Yeah, it makes our day, it makes our nights.
And I love being able to bring you the things that you want to do. So again, you guys know like 90% of the paintings that we do are all suggested by you.
That's right.
So, I mean, there's been very few that I think I've been like, yeah, I'm going to do that one. That's what I want to do.
Yep, all those paintings that you'll see on the wall when I zoom back out that we have coming up, they're all suggestions from you, our viewers.
Yeah, I think the only one that's an older painting of mine is the flip-flops in the sand. And I just wanted to get that one out there for
Kristen
warm it up.
Brady. Kristen Brady's husband is right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, she says you could just call it burnt cheese.
There you go.
The black, leave the black on the painting. Leave the black on it. It's just burnt cheese.
I like burnt cheese.
It's all about using your imagination. That's it.
That's the best part, you know. It's about everybody's interpretation. So expression, interpretation, right?
Okay, Bridget, you are amazing. Okay, Bridget Boylan says, I am using triangular crayons and real lip gloss for the effect.
Oh
Okay, that is really creative.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, you know.
And Lisa Wilson Green says, watercolor is not that forgiving either.
Yeah, watercolor, because it's wet already, it's hard to kind of remove those colors.
Okay.
But
just go, that's when you got to use your imagination, just like Kristen Brady's husband
Right.
said, it's burnt cheese.
Yep.
And just because that's real. So just go ahead with that.
that's it.
We still want to see the picture. Just take a picture of it when you're done. Send it to us. We'll celebrate it, okay?
That's right. Okay, let's see. So I think I'm going to give a chance for the pizza one to dry before I go to that blue. So I'm going to mix that green color that I have down in the bottom of the bottom right one. So for that, I'm going to kind of come back to this little scoop of yellow, little scoop of white, and then this time I'm going to take a little scoop of blue and mix.
And which one are you doing?
We're going to do the bottom right one.
Okay.
So this is the background color for the bottom right one.
Zooming in now.
Okay, there we go. So that was a little scoop of yellow, a little scoop of white, and a little scoop of blue. Okay, you'll just mix until you're happy with the color. Can be whatever color you like. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in this bottom one down here.
Okay, now, Laura Wilson Green says, I would love to do a Star Wars night.
Ooh.
I'm a Star Wars geek. I would love her to do a Star Wars night too, Lisa.
What do you want to paint from
Yeah,
Star Wars?
she says, my hubby would paint with me if we were painting Star Wars.
Okay.
Okay?
What would your hubby paint, though?
Yeah, find out from him what exactly from Star Wars would he like to paint.
That's always my struggle. I hate doing the same thing as anybody else. I like to be different.
Yes, keep that in mind, okay? We don't want to do what everybody else does.
Like, I know I saw a Mandalorian hat, or like a mask or whatever.
Right,
I
right.
saw
Everybody's painting a Mandalorian mask or the Mandalorian.
Right, or Baby Yoda. We did a Santa Baby Yoda just to be a little bit
He's
different.
Gorgu now. He's no longer Baby Yoda. He's Gorgu. That's his name.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, I'm in. I'm all
Tanya
in.
Jones says Chewbacca.
Chewy.
Yeah, Chewie would be cool.
Okay, we'll have to check that out.
Right. See, any Star Wars related stuff, that's just a lot. That's like a little too vague. We need something
Any Star Wars
specific.
related. So we'll check it out again. I'll have to like look and kind of take some time and watch it.
Yeah, see, boy, this Bridget is amazing, okay? She's saying Princess Leia or Queen Amidala, that would be good. Yeah, okay, a female representation of Star Wars would be fine. They could paint Rey, okay? She's the new heroine in Star Wars.
Yeah, because I'm not
any of the females would be great.
I'm not very familiar with it, so
I'm the resident expert here in this house of
I
Star
know,
Wars. You
I
know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that told you about the Mandalorian. We went down to Chincoteague Island for our vacation, and that's one of the things I was watching. I was sitting out on the porch, on the deck, and I got my feet propped up, and I'm sitting there drinking my beverages and everything, and I'm watching the Mandalorian.
Your beverages of water.
Yeah, water. My favorite beverages.
You make it sound like you're like sipping beers. No.
No.
Water.
Water. That's right. My beverages.
My beverages.
My favorite drink, water. Ice in it. Delicious. I got it right here now, next to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was so hot down there. I had my little beverage right there by my side. Sat there on the deck watching the Mandalorian episode.
So as I get around to these, I'm trying to get those edges when you get to them.
I don't know. The next episode's probably going to be about a year from now, or I think at the end of this year.
Why? How often do they put episodes out? Like I don't get it.
It takes a long time to do all of that detail and all of that filming. And, like they could be working on it right now, but it's going to take about the end of the year before they can have everything put together. I think we waited about a year for this last few episodes that we saw.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys, give us maybe some thumbs up when you're ready, and we can move on to the next thing. So in this one, I do. It looks like I have a lot of other like kind of colors. I think it was just because my paint wasn't fully mixed, but you can go back and grab. So since we mixed like yellow and blue in there, you can grab a little bit of yellow and just kind of brush that in there in a couple of areas. And then do the same with your blue. I'll do my blue toward the bottom since it's kind of like a shadow effect there.
Okay.
And then you guys can give us some thumbs up. Do you want to do a trivia question? Maybe.
Sure, I'll start reading off some trivia questions.
Maybe.
Okay. All right, we're going to see how good these people like Gilmore Girls.
Oh, I think we're in
Okay,
trouble.
Jody Golden says, is it okay if I paint something different while I'm watching?
Of course.
Jody, you're a regular with us, okay? You should
know
know
it.
better. You know that you can paint whatever you want.
That's right. You can paint whatever you like.
See, that's why we don't call this a tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
for you new people, we don't do tutorials. We do a session. You can paint whatever you want. All we want is you to send us the picture.
I mean, as you guys refer us, and I've seen a couple of people say, I love their tutorial. I mean, listen, we'll take the recommendation, however you want to give it, of course.
Right.
But no, we're here really just to guide you. Like, for those that are new, I always say, like, it is not about the paint on the canvas for me. It's about spending time with you guys. It's about your downtime with your friends, your family, or for yourself. It's your self-care time. So it's not about, yes, we want you to come away with a great masterpiece that you love, that you're appreciative of, that you're proud of, I should say. But it's about spending time with you and smiling and spreading joy. That's what we're here for.
Right. I mean, like, okay, tonight is Gilmore Girls tribute night.
Like
okay, and we're here for people who love Gilmore Girls.
That's
and
right.
they want to paint Gilmore Girls, so that's what we're doing. They suggested it, and we want to do it. But just because you're here, if you don't know anything about Gilmore Girls, but you like us and you want to paint with us or paint with the whole crew, we got everybody here, our community.
That's right.
Okay, it's all about painting whatever you want to paint, as long as you're doing it with us at the time that we're doing it. Because this is what it is. It's self-care time. It's community mutual admiration time. We're all being together and having fun together. That's what this is all about.
Mutual admiration time.
Yes. Because people are talking to each other while
That's
we're doing
right.
all of this.
I love it.
We've got Bridget and Michaela talking to each other. We've got Connor talking to other people. Okay, everybody's referring to each other. That's what this is all about.
That's great.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're going to ask some Gilmore Girls trivia.
Let's see.
I'll give an easy one. Let's see if they get this one. It's an easy one. What award-winning Amazon TV series did the creator of Gilmore Girls create? They all know this one. Come on. What was that?
She was giving you the answer, I think.
Really?
Because Aiden renamed it from Alexa and Echo
Yeah.
to Amazon.
Oh, because I said that, that's what made it speak?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's a little creepy. I don't know if our audience heard that. Okay, Amanda Alexander knows it.
Oh.
Bridget Boylan knows it.
They're the diehards.
Samantha Snyder knows it.
Diehards.
Okay, this is too easy. Sarah Ann? Wrong. Okay, Kristen Brady knows it.
Love it. You're on the painting, right? But they can see the painting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm on the painting.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Right, and Anya's saying, yeah, you said you did this for the people who love Gilmore Girls.
That's right.
And me, on the other hand.
And you too.
You're one of our gifts, Anya, okay? It doesn't matter what we choose to paint. You know, you're one of our favorites art, just from the beginning you've been with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You're gonna be a star. So whatever comments you want to make, you make them anytime you want. All right, Bridget says, yes, give us something harder. Okay, the answer to the question was, what award-winning Amazon TV series did the creator of Gilmore Girls create? The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Love Mrs. Maisel. Mm.
I have a friend that's on that show.
Yeah, we need to do that.
All right. Let me see if I can find a harder one. Oh, okay, here you go. On Gilmore Girls, who is portrayed by actress Sally Struthers? I'll read it again. On Gilmore Girls, who is portrayed by actress Sally Struthers? Now, see, I know Sally Struthers from All in the Family. That's a long time ago, a long, old show.
Isn't it? Oh, no, I see. I already know I'm not answering.
You know the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know who Sally Struthers is?
Yeah.
Oh, Okay, then that might not be such a hard question. No, Matthew, wrong. Tanya's right. Jennifer Jennifer Geertz Brennan is right.
Yay! Good
Okay, now
job.
Lisa Wilson just says the cute blonde neighbor. Kristen is right. Okay, that wasn't a hard question. Everybody getting that right. Yes, the answer is Babette. Babette Dell.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they all know that one. Okay, damn, I gotta find a better. I gotta find harder questions.
Yeah, you have to like research it yourself instead of just doing trivia. Like they're like the
Yeah, I have to watch the show and then tell people, make my own questions. Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
On Gilmore Girls, what size shoe does Lorelai wear?
Oh.
How's that?
I don't know that one.
On Gilmore Girls, what size shoe does Lorelai wear? Brandy Solomon Sykes says, "Do you have a sketch?
Hi, Brandy. Nope,
Did you
there's
have
no.
a sketch? No, we sketched.
No, we sketched together.
freehand.
We did freehand together today.
Sarah Ann, wrong. Okay, Matthew is right. Tanya's right.
Yeah.
Brandy Solomon Sykes is wrong.
A 10.
Ilyana Zamora Torres, right. Kiaya Elizabeth Yvette is wrong.
Oh.
Samantha Snyder, wrong.
All right, what
Vicky
was it?
Lambert Rice, right. Kristen Beatty, right. Okay, they all, oh, they just know. Connor, no, 12 can't be it.
I mean, I was saying a 10, but you know.
Okay, on Gilmore Girls, what size does Lorelai wear? 9.
See, it's just like a
All right,
standard.
I gotta go through these questions. There's gotta
All
be
right.
something in here that's hard. Go ahead, let's continue on.
Let's do another background. Let's grab blue for our top left one with the pizza.
Okay.
If you want to add a little bit of white to that blue, you can. If not, you go right to your straight blue. Whatever you like.
All right.
I'm going to grab those edges again while I remember.
Yeah, I think this is an easy question too. I gotta find a harder one.
So as you get close to your pizza, I kind of use instead of the flat part of the brush going this way, I kind of flip my brush and use like the tip of the bristles so you get kind of a cleaner line. And then you can kind of line them up and then pull them away.
Oh, I think I got a good one.
Got a good one?
Yeah, I think I got a good one.
Go ahead. What you got?
Oh, okay, I can ask the question?
Go ahead.
All right. What famous singer is in several episodes as the owner of the music store where Lane Kim practices playing drums?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
This is one of my personally favorite artists since I was a little kid and still remains one of my favorite personal artists today. Question is, what famous singer is in several episodes as the owner of the music store where Lane Kim practices playing drums?
That's where I'm at right now, too.
You are?
Yeah.
So you know this character that you see.
Yes.
Did you recognize the character?
I didn't at first.
Oh, but you know who it is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, Jennifer. Jennifer is correct.
Jennifer.
Oh, Samantha's
You were
correct.
good. Oh, see?
Daniel is correct. Okay, Laura. I got a question from Laura I could ask everybody, but first
Ooh.
let's answer the first question.
Okay. Good job, Laura.
Oh, damn. Everybody knows that. Okay, everybody got it. All right. The famous singer that's in the several episodes is the owner of the music store where Lane Kim practices playing drums is Carole King. One of my favorite artists of all time. Okay. Laura Sullivan says, in the first episode, how many coffees did Lorelai have before she went to Luke's?
3.
It's a good question.
Oh, no.
But now I don't know the answer to that question.
Oh, she'll have to tell us.
Yes,
Say
you're
that?
going to have to tell us.
I'm going to say
I'm going to ask it again.
I'm gonna
In
say
the
3.
first episode, How many coffees did Lorelai have before she went to Luke's? Is a good question. There we go.
10. No.
I don't know who's right, but I'm writing down the answers here. Okay. It's between two. Okay, there's a bunch of people that says this one number. There's a bunch of people that says 5, and there's a bunch of people that says 3. So which one is it?
I say 3.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out which one is it. Laura, you're gonna have to tell us the answer. Yeah, it's got to be between 5 and 3 because that's what everybody's saying. Now, I've got it zoomed in on the background that you're painting with the blue.
Yeah, I'm just filling it in.
Laura
with
says
blue.
the correct answer is 5.
Whoa!
All right.
Is that the conversation where was it? I feel like she had a conversation with her dad but that wasn't in the first episode. She was like having a conversation with her dad where he's like, "How many cups of coffee have you had?" And she's like, 2. Why? 3. I don't know, maybe 4.
Okay, I got a question. One more question, all right?
Go
One more
ahead.
question. When did the last episode of the original run of Gilmore Girls air in the United States? There we go. I think that's a hard one. When did the last episode of the original run of Gilmore Girls air in the USA?
I
You got to give a date, see? And if you can give me the date and the year, that would be awesome. Right, see, it's hard to give the date. Because many people might have not have seen the original episode on the day that it aired. I mean, the last episode on the day that it aired. Everybody's giving the year, but they're not giving the date.
Who can remember that long ago?
If you're a big fan and you're crazy for the show, then you know the date. And some people are getting the year wrong too. Yeah, see, that's a tough question. That's why
That was a tough one.
Yeah, everybody knows the year, but they don't remember the date that the last episode aired.
Definitely don't remember that.
It's just like knowing the date of the last episode of The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't see it, so I don't know the date. But if I'd have been there when it happened on that date, the finale, I'd have been like, I love that show so much, I remember the date when the last show came on.
Oh my goodness.
Amanda says, look, I can barely remember dates in 2020.
Seriously, I hear you, girl. I'm with you. Oh my gosh.
Up. Some people got it. Some people got it.
Yay.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give it. Rachel and Laura got it.
Good job, guys.
Okay. The last episode of the original run of Gilmore Girls aired in the United States on the 15th of May, 2007.
Wow. This is the day after my birthday.
Yeah, Wendy Darling says it was a Thursday night, I think. Right. You remember the night that, because the show comes on every week.
Certain day,
on
right?
a certain day. You
Yeah,
remember
that's right.
that day.
That's true. Very good.
Oh, no. I got this one, Matthew.
Uh-oh.
Matthew got the question that I was getting ready to ask.
Oh, really?
Okay, no, wait. Let me make sure I have the right question here. Because he has a good question. I thought my question was the same, but it's not. It's a different one.
Well, once you're done with your blue, if you want to move on to the background of the Luke's one, you can use your red. But my red, since my red comes out kind of transparent, it's a little pink, I just like to add a little scoop of my yellow to it. So I take a scoop of red here and grab a little scoop of my yellow. Not enough to make it orange, but it just kind of helps it become a little more opaque.
Okay.
And then you can fill in that background. Just rinse and dry between your colors.
And you're going to finish your background for the
Yep, I'm going to do my background around my Luke's cup.
All right, Matthew's got a great question.
Go ahead, Matthew. What you got?
Okay, Matthew says, what is Lane's mother's name?
Oh, gosh, I don't know, because all she says is Mrs. Kim. That's so funny.
What is Lane's mother's name?
Yeah, that is a good one, because all I know is Mrs. Kim.
Yeah, Rachel Kimberlin just said, yeah, Mrs. Kim.
Yeah, right? That's all we know. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's the easy way out.
But that's how everybody addresses her.
No, we want her first and last name.
Well, Kim is the last one.
That's what makes the question really
Harder.
good. Yeah, that's a good question. Good job, Matthew. What is Lane's mother's name?
I definitely don't remember her first name.
Yeah, these are Gilmore Girls fans.
That's right.
Let's see what people come up with. Yeah, they're all saying the same thing. Mrs. Kim.
That's how everybody addressed her. All right.
Good one.
Do you have that question too?
No, I don't have that question.
Oh, I was like, wait.
That's why I said let me go with his question.
Go ahead.
My question was what was the name of Lorelai Gilmore's mother?
Oh. That's an easy one.
Right, see, that's why I said let me not even ask that one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask Matthews.
Emily Gilmore.
Oh, damn. Okay, listen to this.
Okay.
Okay, Matthew's giving me the answer, right?
Okay.
The answer is they never revealed her first name, so everyone calls her Mrs.
It's
Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something that we have to find out then. So everybody was right who said Mrs. Kim.
Good job. Yeah. See, you had us going for a minute.
Yeah, well, that's something you got to ask the writer, because the writer knows. Right, see, Kristen Brady says she doesn't have a first name.
Yeah. That's so funny.
The writer does. Right, see, now they answered my question. What was the name of Lorelai Gilmore's mother? Emily. Yeah, everybody knows that one. And Patricia Badgley says, I think they say it in season 1.
Think so?
Yeah, so you have to go back and look. Also, we also never see Mr. Kim.
Right, we don't.
Remember how Mr. Kim just disappeared?
I don't remember ever seeing him.
You never ever remember
No.
seeing him at all?
No, I definitely don't remember seeing him.
It sounds very interesting. Okay, who is the town dance teacher and gossip
I love her.
played by Liz Torres
I love
on the Gilmore Girls?
Yep.
Is this the Liz Torres?
Yeah.
The singer Liz Torres?
Yeah.
The disco singer? Not disco singer,
The
but
dancer.
the Latin singer. Look, I know Liz Torres from my days when I used to work in the record store, and she had a bunch of hits on the radio. But I don't know if that's the same Liz Torres.
I guess I'll have to look. I don't know.
Oh, everybody knows that one too. Wow.
Miss Patty.
Oh, Sherry Whitford says, we only see Mr. Kim in the Netflix A Year in the Life.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch it yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
I put that on the DVR for you.
I'm waiting until I get through my the whole season again, or the whole series again.
Okay, so who is the town dance teacher and gossip played by Liz Torres on the Gilmore Girls?
Miss Patty.
Yeah, everybody says Miss Patty. They're right.
I love her.
Okay, Steffi says, what animator made a guest appearance and his sister is also a writer on the show?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yes, very good question. What animator made a guest appearance and his sister is also a writer on the show?
I don't know.
Steffi, you're going to have to give us the answer. I'm going to ask it one more time. That's a good question. What animator made a guest appearance and his sister is also a writer on the show? And I'm taking that this is a famous animator.
Well. All right. So give us some thumbs up when you got all your backgrounds complete.
All right, all the backgrounds are just about complete.
Yep.
I'm going to back out
Okay.
so they can see both.
Yep. Mm,
And I'll wait for Steffi to give us the answer.
answer. Okay.
Yeah, see, this is what's fun for us, okay? Oh, really? Oh my God, really? Okay, cool, Steffi. See, I didn't know, okay? I didn't know. Oh wow, you're gonna make me want to watch this show.
Yay!
Okay, Amanda Alexander, you got it right.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, okay. Connor got it right.
Really?
Yeah, Sherry Whitford got it right.
Oh.
That's because this particular animator is famous.
Oh.
Mad famous, okay?
Okay.
I like this animator.
Awesome.
All right, yeah, okay. The answer is Seth MacFarlane.
Oh.
And the other writer, his sister who's a writer on the show, is Rachel MacFarlane.
Oh, that's so cool.
Right, Seth MacFarlane is the creator of Family Guy, American Dad.
Crazies.
Yeah, crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Yes,
funny.
he's crazy. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
one more
okay.
question from Matthew, and then we're just gonna finish painting. Okay?
Well, we're gonna work on.
We're gonna work
We're gonna work on the next thing.
images.
That's all. Don't
Okay.
worry.
All right, this is kind of a trick question. He says,
Go ahead.
"Who was Tristan's date to the dance's name?" The name of Tristan's date to the dance.
Oh, I think I know it. Is it Sherry? Sherry? No, not Sherry. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember the whole thing, but I don't remember her name. I thought it was Sherry.
Tristan's date?
Yep.
Who was Tristan's date
Mm-hmm.
to the dance? Name.
Yep.
Yes, Wendy, I'll go over it once. Oh wait. Yes. Wendy says my background paint seems really thin and I can see the canvas. Is there any way to make the paint thicker?
You can go over it again if
Right,
you want
she
to go.
says, do you recommend going over it once it dries a little bit?
Yeah, you can go over it again. That's why on some of them, like the blue, my blue is usually transparent, so I add a little bit of white to it. I add white to my yellow, and then for my red, I usually add a little bit of yellow to it to kind of do the same thing, to kind of make it look a little thicker or darker.
All right, I got the answer.
Go ahead.
We just got to see if Matthew says it's the right answer. Everybody is saying summer.
Summer.
Is Tristan's date.
Yes. Oh, that's it. I was like, it's something with an S.
And Tanya Jones is saying Sherry is the dad's other baby mama.
That's right. I was like, something with an S. Yep, that's right.
Okay, cool.
Very good, guys.
Wrong. And
it's not summer?
Matthew says the answer is sissy.
Sissy. Really?
Sissy. That's what it says here. I'm reading sissy.
Or Cece? Sissy? No.
Cissy. Sissy.
Oh.
Not summer. You thought it was summer.
Yeah, I thought it was summer.
A bunch of people put summer.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see what we're going to do next. All right, I'm going to come down to the books, since the books you guys can kind of be a little random with your colors. So
okay.
I'm going to switch brushes to my medium round brush, rinse and dry. And then let's just pick some colors. So if you want to just grab your blue, do a blue book. You can make them whatever colors you want to.
I'm zooming in now.
All right.
All right.
All right, good guys. That was fun.
Yeah, they know their stuff.
They know their stuff.
Yeah, you can't fool them.
Definitely not.
All right, I'm going to read off a couple of more events while you're filling in your books.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. Tuesday, January 19th. Startup grind.
We don't have.
Sign.
Yeah, we don't have the event link and everything for that one yet, so we can skip that one for right now.
Okay. Then the next Thursday will be January 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're doing Hamilton on Facebook.
Woohoo!
Okay, that'll be on our Facebook page. And then that Friday night, January 22nd at 7:30 p.m., we're doing a Paint It Forward event on our Zoom channel. That's Hugging Snowman. The
Yes.
Hugging Snowman will be $10 to join, to sign up. You do that on our website,
Right.
mimosasmasterpieces.com.
So when you get to the side of the books, your right side of the books, you're going to follow that curve, and then we're going to do just a horizontal line on the top and the bottom for your book cover. We're going to leave that center section open for the colors of your pages.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do that on each one.
All right. And then that's that's a triple. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Saturday, January 23rd, we're back with our Zoom with the Zoo series, and we'll be doing the Rainbow Boa at 1 p.m. And like I said before, our Zoom with the Zoo series is $15 to join, and you get to see the actual animal that we're painting. The trainer will be there to answer any of your questions, and we'll get close-ups of each animal so that you can see, and we'll interact. If somebody signs up, do they get a chance to win the VIP opportunity?
So the VIP opportunities are still available for both the sloth session and the owl session. So when you purchase a kit for either of those events, then we'll put you on a spinner for a giveaway to become one of our VIP guests.
But they have to purchase the kit.
Right.
If they just purchase the event, which is $15, they don't get the opportunity.
No, it's
so they have to purchase a kit.
Right, just our kit purchasers are on those wheels.
Okay.
So those people will spin on the 23rd when we do the Rainbow Boa on Zoom. We will spin for the winners, the VIP winners, for both of those two sessions, the sloth and the owls.
Yeah,
so,
VIP winners get to come and be on the location with us and
yes.
paint with us and be part of the actual session live with us.
Right.
But even if you're not, even if you don't want to do that and you just want to join and you just pay the $15 to join us for that day, that's going to be a lot of fun either way.
Yep.
Okay.
We are so excited for tomorrow.
Yes. So just remember that Saturday the 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time is when we begin. Our Zoom with the Zoo series will be doing the Rainbow Boa on that day. Okay? Then, and like we said before, for all you newcomers, on Thursday is our Self-Care Thursday. We do that every Thursday night. Okay? And most of the times we start at 8 or 7 o'clock. Okay? Thursday, January 28th at 8 p.m., we're doing the Koi Pond for free on our Facebook page.
Yeah, I don't have that one posted up here. I have to repaint it.
Oh, come on. You give me this list and then you don't have it.
Hey, listen. You would like to paint it?
Why give me the list? Why put it on there?
It's up on the event. It's up there.
Get people all upset.
Stop.
Okay, all right. And then, let's see. Okay, that was Thursday the 28th at 8 p.m. It'll get posted. It'll be in our event section.
It's up there. Yep. It's up there already.
All right. But then Saturday, January 30th, we're having our Bob Ross tribute at 8 p.m. on our Facebook page. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to dress up like Bob Ross, and I'm supposed to, sound like Bob Ross. But I'll still be in the background here. You won't be able to see me.
We're going to see you because you're getting dressed up.
Oh, I'll get dressed up and I'll make an appearance. But
yeah.
when we're doing the actual painting, then you won't see me. You'll just hear me talking like Bob Ross. And I'll whisper a lot and say real nice things. But other than that, yeah, I'll say real nice things. I keep watching him every week so that I can get that tone,
That's right.
Because he likes to whisper a lot.
Yes, we do.
It's really good. Really good.
I like to whisper.
You paint that nice red on that book.
That's right.
That book is nice and red. Don't paint on the pages. We're going to do that later. That's right.
Just touch the canvas.
Just touch the canvas with your paintbrush.
I know we're gonna. Well, it's not on Zoom, but I was like, we're gonna get in trouble if we use that remix. But I love that remix.
I need to hear that. I
song.
need to listen to that remix so I can sing along to it. Yes, I'm going to be wearing the frizzy ass. I'm going to be wearing the frizzy afro. Bridget, yes, I will be. I'm gonna have my frizzy afro. You already ordered it, right? I'm gonna be wearing a frizzy afro.
Yes,
Right.
it's ordered.
I'm gonna have the button-up shirt
That's right.
with my sleeves all rolled up. I'm gonna get a pair of jeans, put them on,
Yes.
with a little bit of paint spread on them. And I watch Bob Ross every weekend.
Oh my
I
gosh.
try to practice. His voice. He likes to whisper a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and the funny thing about it is, on that day when we do Bob Ross, that happens to be my birthday.
I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you. First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me back into your homes.
Yes,
If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe every day's a good day with your paint. I believe
I love this song.
it'll bring a lot of good thoughts.
All right, now we don't want to get copyrighted and get caught with copyright infringement.
All right, all right. I wish I could. I wonder if I could reach out to them and say, listen.
Yeah, they sort of like amped his voice up.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
remixed.
He talks very softly.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But I love it. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know if I can reproduce that because it's like sort of doctored. But,
No, yeah.
But I can talk just like he does when I talk very low. It's just a very, very well done. Appreciative. We
That's right.
appreciate you joining us for that night. That happens to be my birthday on that day. So I'm definitely going to dress up like Bob
That's
Ross.
right. Yay.
Yeah, Saturday,
Cool.
January
We'll celebrate
30th.
your birthday
We'll celebrate my birthday by
and work.
dressing you up like Bob Ross.
That's right. All right. From my book. So I'm going to go ahead and create that kind of light tan color in there.
Okay.
So to do that, I'm going to take a little scoop of my brown.
So the pages are going to be light tan?
Yeah, a little scoop
So
of...
they're old books, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you can do them white, but I'm just going to grab a scoop of my yellow and a scoop of white. So we'll kind of mix this so that we get a light color here. If it's too dark, we can always add a little bit more white or a little bit more yellow.
I'm still zoomed in on the books.
Good. Yeah, this is still really dark. So this is the color I'm coming up with here. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'm going to use this color
Yeah.
for my coffee cup. Let's come over here because that's the color of
Oh,
my
okay, so
coffee
I'm going to
cup.
move over now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm moving over.
Move it over.
Oh, Pam Phipps just joined us. Says,
Hey,
I'm going to
Pam.
paint this one later. I got to watch kids.
Yes, you have a house full of kids. I know. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to come down on the left side of this cup and then just start to pull that light brown toward the center. If you made a label or a little holder for your cup, you can skip that section there and then
Leave that-
go.
Okay, leave that part
Yep.
in the center.
And then I'll come down to the bottom area.
Now, Michaela Brennan is
Oh,
saying,
Michaela.
could y'all do a painting of dogs breed with a bad rep and paint them in a cartoonish style?
Dogs.
I've never heard of dogs breeds.
Different dog breeds. Just different
with
dog
a bad
breeds.
rep.
With a bad rep. Oh, like pit bulls, like like
okay.
Dobermans, like but cartoony, so that they don't look threatening,
Okay.
like that.
So you got it like that. I guess that's what you mean.
So we're definitely gonna have some more dog series coming up. We are
You
gonna
gotta paint Rascal.
We're gonna paint a Rascal because we have the Rascal plush. Rascal sleeping. Shh.
Yeah, don't say his name. He's gonna wake up. He's been asleep the whole time. While y'all are painting the brown in your cup, I'll see if I can show you Rascal. He's all the way down at the bottom. Nope, I can't.
He's too.
Oh, we done woke him up. Too late. We done woke him up.
You did it. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, there he is. Up, see, he just woke up. We just talked about him and he just woke up. Sorry.
Said, Mom, what you do?
That's our Rascal. Rascal's always at Mommy's feet when she paints every session. Every session we paint, Rascal is at our feet. And now that he's up, he's going to be counting down the minutes Once we get to the 2 hour minute, once we get to the 2 hour time frame, that's when he starts to have objections. And that's when he says, that's enough.
So what I'm going to do with this is rinse and dry. And then I'm going to just go to my original brown. So the dark brown, the original brown. So rinse and dry after you put that lighter brown on there.
Okay.
Just go to your original brown and then work from the right side toward the left.
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
My
Camera went crazy?
Yeah, it's like it resets when I keep pushing the buttons too much. I'm trying to zoom in, and if I hold it too long, then it resets. So I just got to keep moving in slowly. So I was trying to zoom in on the cup so that they could see that you're changing the color.
Yep, so I just work now from the right side toward the center, toward that lighter color.
If you don't have brown, is there a way to make tan with the primary colors?
Your primary colors, yes. So you're going to start with orange. So you're going to start with a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow. And then you're going to very slowly add a tiny bit of blue at a time to it. It is a little tricky depending on the colors that you have too. So once I kind of pull that brown toward the center, I'm just kind of going back and forth over it, over the center area.
Okay. Yeah, so you were right about the dogs that Michaela was describing. The dogs with the bad rap.
So yeah, we're going to paint a rascal because we have plush rascals available on our website.
Right.
So we're going to definitely paint a rascal. And we're going to experiment with that one first. And then we also have another one coming up with our friend Chucky the Chocolate Lab.
Right.
So we have that painting as well coming up, which is a cartoon Chucky dog, which is a lab. So same thing, I'm going to just kind of bring this.
Yeah, Rascal was having a nice dream and we woke him up.
Bring this over to the left, toward the center of my cup, and then I'll just kind of go back and forth right over that, just to sort of fill it in there. It kind of pulls some of that lighter color toward the left, or toward the right, and vice versa.
Okay. I'm zoomed in on it.
Good. Good, good. While you have that dark brown, if you want to come up and do the tops of your mallow Mars.
Okay. Let's go up there. It's just the tops of the Malamars with
Yeah.
the dark brown?
So I'm going to probably, because I have that light brown, it'll go right over my blue.
Mhm.
So I'm going to fill in this whole little half circle section here.
Okay, just the half circle section.
I'm just going to fill it all in, and then we're going to put that light brown right underneath it. So it'll paint right over my blue because I have white on it.
Okay. You don't have to hold the Malamar up to it to see that it looks like a Malamar?
They are less flat than I thought.
Oh, you thought they were... You never ate a Malamar? No. You had to say, that's a no.
I did today.
Means no. I did not.
I did today.
You had to think about it, huh? Also, you heard about Malamars and you knew about them from the show,
Yep.
but you never actually had a Malamar.
I think it's the same as a moon pie, but it's a tiny one. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty
all.
much it. You got it down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember eating Malamars when I was a kid, and I was disappointed because I thought there was going to be something other than a marshmallow.
Yeah, I'm not a big marshmallow fan. I'm not a big marshmallow fan. So yeah.
So it was a disappointment for me. But I see why people love them.
I mean, they're good. It's like not overly sweet. You have that like kind of whatever cookie in there. It's not really graham, but
So it's like, just put it over some fire and you got you an instant s'more.
it's really true. Except that the chocolate will melt off by the time you get to it.
Yeah.
So once you have that brown on your Malamar, I'm going to rinse and dry and go right back to that light brown color that we were using for our coffee cup.
Uh-huh.
And then you can kind of just press this right along the bottom in that curved shape there.
Yeah, Samantha Snyder's like, what? They are amazing. I can't believe you found them.
We did.
Yeah, I had to find them. Couldn't find them in Walmart, but I found them in ShopRite. Our ShopRite had them.
There we go.
Walmart had the fake Malamars. Their store brands. I was like, no, we can't get that. We got to have the actual Malamars because it's Gilmore Girls
Oh my
now.
gosh.
So I had to find the yellow box,
The yellow box.
That's right. I was looking for the yellow box with the Malamars written on it. We needed Malamars, not a replica. We needed the actual thing.
Oh my gosh. Too funny.
Oh, Kristen says, I have an Aussie too.
Aww.
He's currently in my lap.
See? They're like, they want to be lap dogs. They want to be loved. It's just...
Yeah, they're
my gosh.
very anxious and
yeah,
very needy.
he is very needy.
He's got to be loved 24 hours, 7 days a week, non-stop. If he can't be loved, then he's got to be at your feet, sleeping at your feet.
So right now, when you purchase the Rascal plush, Rascal is sending out Valentine treat bags to his fluffy friends. So they come with Valentine treat bags for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, Rascal's part of the whole thing too.
He is. He's just been our awesome. That's why we are on Tuesday. We're going to paint it forward for Wise Animal Rescue since he's our rescue from Wise.
That's right.
We are painting it forward and hopefully raising enough money to pay for the next adoption. When we got Rascal, the connection between Rascal and Aiden was just instant. Aiden is autism spectrum. We told the president of the rescue that we needed a dog that was a little bit older, that was trained, that was, just really wants to be loved and would be like his sidekick. Yep. And Aiden, just as soon as he met him, asked a million questions. And she kind of was just like, here you go. Like, you got this, But
I would say that he's your sidekick. Cause
he
loves you.
But
he loves Aiden, but you are his mommy, okay? He doesn't leave your side. Whatever you do, he gets in the car, doesn't want her to go to work.
I know.
He stand by the door. Please don't leave me. I'll be with him all day. He'd be like, oh, go to hell, whatever. I don't bother with you. But you,
But they wanted to they wanted to waive the adoption fee for him. Because they felt like his and Aiden's connection was just so instant.
It was.
And we decided to pay it forward and pay for the next person's adoption fee. So we'd like to keep that going, and we hope that we raise enough money on Tuesday to pay for the next person's adoption. Coincidentally, we will have some pets up for adoption, and they will be on Zoom with us.
That's right. So that's for our Wise Animal Rescue series.
You'll get to see a couple of the pups that are up for adoption and need homes, and hopefully one of you that are local or close enough are looking for a pet or looking for another family member, and we can pay for your adoption. So.
And remember, our Wise Animal Rescue series begins on January 12th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where we'll be doing the Peanuts painted forward for the Wise Animal Rescue. It's on Zoom. It costs $5.
So what I'm going to do is kind of lighten up this brown again. So I'm going to take another little scoop of my white, move it over here. Let's try and lighten that up a bit again. And I'm going to use this color for that crust, the crust of my pizza, and for the outside edges of my Pop-Tart. So let's see. Let's come up here and do our crust and our pizza.
Okay.
Great thing is there's just no perfect lines needed. It's pretty organic.
I got 2 questions to answer here.
Go ahead.
Lauren Pittman.
Hi, Lauren.
Yes, we did the book page. No, we didn't do the book pages yet.
No, not yet. I'm getting there.
So don't worry. Your stream didn't miss out on it.
That's because that's where I was gonna go to.
Yeah.
And then my paint color.
Around.
My paint color wasn't right, so now I'm almost there.
Yeah, she's almost using the right paint color that she wants to use on the book pages. So we'll be going to that in a second.
We'll come back to it. All right.
Then Amy Rizzolo. Yes. You can watch this another time. Okay. We're gonna post the video as soon as we're done here, right here on our Facebook page. And if you don't get it later tonight, then you could do it tomorrow. It'll be up at some point on our YouTube channel. Well, we're going to be on location tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
At the
we may not
at the
make
Lehigh
it tomorrow,
Valley Zoo. So it'll be in the evening, in the nighttime, when I'll actually get it up on the YouTube channel. But it'll be right here on the Facebook page if you want to paint later or tomorrow.
So I'm just going to come down on either side of my Pop-Tart.
Oh, let me go down so you can get that part. Okay, I have to back out a little bit. Here we go. Right. See, yeah, Brittany was saying, yeah, my lab is sleeping on the bed with me while I paint.
Aw. Too cute. Do you guys want to take a little break? You want to, it's like, we're past about an hour and a half
No,
of
we
it.
don't want to take a break because
No,
when you get to that 2 hour mark, then Rascal's gonna have very big issues
I'm just
with
saying,
you. You're almost there now. You're painting the items.
We still have lots of details, that's all.
Right. So once you get to 2 hour mark, then Rascal's gonna start hopping around
Well, he'll have to deal with
and pawing you, and then he might eventually he's gonna knock something over and go, "That's it. I'm knocking over your paint cup, your water cup,
Oh my gosh.
your paint brushes because I want you to go upstairs."
Too much. All right. So again, I just kind of I even lightened it a little bit more from our crusts and our Pop-Tart color.
Right. What color is it?
It's that light brown, and then I just added another little scoop of white to it for our pages. So I'm going to use that real light brown, real light tan color for those pages in our books. And we'll just fill those in.
Yeah, Molly Ratter says, yes, I need a break.
Okay, so let's take, we'll take a few minutes. Let's take like 5 minutes. Run to the restroom if you need to.
Okay.
Grab a drink, and then we'll come back in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to be right here. So we'll still chat and everything.
Yeah, now you got everybody saying break time.
Yeah, because that's what I said originally.
Pitman's going, yes, time to make cheesy pretzels.
There you go.
Break time.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's what I said originally. We would take a little break, so they were expecting that.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
All good. You're fine. I'm just going to finish filling in my pages in my book, and I'm going to make another coffee, I think.
All right.
And you can run upstairs, run outside if you want to.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, see.
5 minutes.
Yeah, they're talking about the labs and the shepherds. And I was just saying, we're going to the zoo tomorrow. I was trying to negotiate for them to give us a couple of sheep for Rascal. Because Rascal, he jumps and runs around here.
He likes to herd.
It's like he wants to herd us.
Yes, he does.
If you go out and you take him to the park, and he'd like to bump you and get you in a run in a circle. So I said, okay, you know what he needs? He needs some sheep.
Yeah, he hurt me the first time we took him out to a dog park to run. Oh my gosh, he ran full force at me, and nailed me in my knees that I was not expecting it, and almost knocked me over. Oh my gosh, I was like, holy cow. And he yelped because he hurt himself. Like, geez, guy. I think that was probably the first time that must have happened to him. But phew, that was crazy. All right, so fill in your book pages. We'll take a 5-minute break.
All right. Take a little break real quick.
Take a little break. So
bathroom, drink break.
Like 48 minutes after 50 minutes.
48 minutes?
Yeah, so we're at about what, 10, not 8, I can't read my own watch. We're at 8:43. So, all right, so 8:48. Good.
All right.
Go ahead.
Just a few minutes.
Go ahead. Just a few minutes.
All right, it's going to be silence for a few minutes.
Silence for a few moments. You're going to hear my Nespresso machine. That's what you're going to hear.
Steffi C says, Colorado left-hand cigarette smoke. I don't know what that means, but cigarette smoke sounds like me.
That's Mark. He's going. Go ahead.
I'll take this plate upstairs.
Thank you.
What did you have on this plate? Pizza?
Yeah, it was my slice of pizza.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll be back down in a minute.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh my goodness.
Oh. I'm gonna have to edit that part out.
We'll edit that part out. That's funny. Yanko. All right. New. I think I'm gonna break this machine. Hi, Rascal. Hi, buddy. Hi, Rascal. Whoa. Crazy mom. Crazy mom, dropping stuff all over the place. Hi. Hi, buddy. Okay, relax. No, we're not really done yet. Alright, let's go outside too. New coffee. Oh my goodness. Guys doing. So 5 minutes already. Almost there, guys. Almost there. We need the guitar guy to just stroll by and sing. Yes, we do. We definitely do. Kristen, the noise was my espresso. Bianco Forte. Yes. Yes, yes. I got an espresso machine for myself. I wasn't sure if I would like it. I'm still learning how to use it. But I'm enjoying it now. We definitely need the guitar guy. What is it? The town troubadour, right? Almost there. Let Rascal in before you come down.
What?
Let Rascal in.
I will.
Okay. That was a fast 5 minutes.
What?
I said that was a fast 5 minutes.
Come on.
Come on, Rascal. Good boy. All right, lay down. Lay down and relax. Lay down and relax. Calm down. What happened today? You decided not to come down? All right. Let's see if I can do this myself. Let's zoom slow. Move it over a little. No, wrong way. Okay. I think I'm gonna work on my coffee cup, my mug. So I'm gonna work on this little mug to start. So I'm gonna go back to my medium round brush, rinsed and dried. And I'm gonna just so you can make your coffee cup whatever color you want to. So I'm gonna start by just filling it in with some white, just to start getting a base on there. So just with that medium round, rinse and dry, and just with white to start. I know you can't see it since it's just white. So we're just gonna fill that in. Now Rascal's pacing upstairs. My goodness. So just start with filling that in with white. I just want to get a base of white on there. Hi, Rascal. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? Relax. Yes, calm down. Calm down. You're using white out for teeth? The teeth for I'm gonna say, are you doing the gargoyle, Bridget? And yes, if we didn't say it, Ilya Nichols, yes, it'll be on replay. We'll put this right up in the Facebook chat as soon as we're done, or in the Facebook page as soon as we're all done. Okay, so once you've got that cup on there in white, just gonna rinse and dry, and you're gonna pick a color. So it could be whatever color you want. I'm gonna start with my blue. Just gonna grab a tiny touch of that blue color, a little bit at a time, and I'll start coming around the bottom. Just following the curve of the bottom of the cup. Relax. We'll bring it up around, almost like that U shape. I'm gonna bring it around the left side, just like we did our coffee mug over here, the mug shape. Just gonna kind of lightly put some little lines on here, coming from the right side toward the left or toward the center of my cup. and then the bottom of the handle, working its way up. About halfway up, I guess, is good. Now, it's up to you if you want to see the lip of your mug, or you just want this to be the side edge of your mug as if you're looking up from the bottom of the mug. So I'll put, so that you can see what the difference is, I'm going to finish this oval so you can see what the edge of the mug would look like if you're looking at the lip of it. And you can determine whether you want to keep it like that or you want to be looking up at it so you're not going to see that whole oval shape edge of your mug. Okay, so you can do it like that, or you can just fill this in white so that you're just seeing the edge of the mug. Up to you. So get some blue on there, and then we can go and play with some other colors, like a little bit of red we can add in there. Oh, the Lorelei and Rory painting. I forgot. You're right. I'm coming back to read the comments while Mark took a break. See, he took a longer break than we did. All right, Rascal, lay down, my bud. Lay down. And then, yes, I'm going to grab either a little bit of red or maybe that purple color that I did for my book. Just grab a slightly darker color and add some more of that in there for that shadowing. Filling in a little bit of those curved lines around the side and around the bottom. And then I'm going to come up along the left side. Again, with a little bit of those lightly curved lines. And up on the bottom of that handle again. All right. There we got that. Good boy, Rascal.
Samantha Snyder said, we need the guitar guy to just stroll by and sing.
I know, the town troubadour. I was reading them for them.
Oh.
I was reading them.
Elia Nichols, yes, it'll be on replay as soon as we're done with this session.
You should be good.
And
I
Kristen
think I read
Brady
them.
said, what is that noise?
It was the.
That was that noise.
Espresso.
Yeah, I thought she was doing something with wine when she was doing it. I was like, what kind of wine are you drinking?
This one's my favorite so far. I have to remember what it is. I might be up all night long, but that's all right.
Oh, you did the books, the pages.
Yep, we did the book pages is what we finished with before we went out, and then I worked on the white of the mug, and then we added some colors in there, whichever
And
colors
Matthew
you
says,
want.
I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
I finished all my Pop-Tarts.
Good job. Look, I have them here too. Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I didn't see that box down here, so I didn't get to finish them all.
That's exactly why I left the box down here.
There was a box of strawberry ones up at the top.
There's still
And
strawberry.
I got some of those.
Uh-huh.
I ate all the cinnamon ones from before.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a childhood, Uh-oh. I thought that was turned off.
Apparently not.
So we're going to hear that all night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll be ready for it.
Oh my gosh.
That's Aiden's cuckoo clock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So since I'm going to keep this little lip here, I do want to kind of darken up this area in here too. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that purple color and kind of blend it in there. So the inside of the cup is a little bit darker than the outside of the cup.
Okay.
All right. And then I think I'm going to move over to let's do our coffee mug on this side, our to-go cup.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to do gray in our, the label or the, whatever the holder you'd like to call that. So I'm just going to grab a little scoop of white and a teeny tiny touch of black. Just a touch of black.
Just a touch. If you put a little bit too much black, it's going to turn black.
I mean, that was just barely dipping my brush in there.
Now, Bridget, you're doing a special painting.
Yeah, she
and
is.
we definitely want
Yeah,
you to take a picture and send it to us.
We cannot wait to see.
Jennifer will make a post on the page.
Yep, it's already up there. So
It's already up there where they can put their, their
so
photos?
it's just a picture of the studio here saying, please share and post your photos here as comments.
Yes.
And then the other thing that we'll do, the other thing that's up there as a post is the link to our virtual tip jar. Anybody that decides to use that for $10 or more, we'll put you in the spinner for the giveaways for the swag. So
and
we
when
have.
do you do the spinners?
So normally we would do it the day after. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. So it'll probably happen on Monday. So we have the Gilmore Girls scrunchies. It has like pizza, Yale, books, her coffee mug, what else is on it? Pop Tarts are on it.
I'm zoomed into it. Just put it back in front of the cup.
Where you lead, I will follow. It's hard to see because it's all scrunched up.
Okay.
And then the earrings that I'm wearing are the Luke Steiner earrings.
Right, just put them there right in front of the cup.
So it's got our Luke's logo. And then the other things are the I Smell Snow wristlet for your keychain.
Okay.
So thank you very much, Samantha, for sending us those awesome things to share and spread the joy.
Yeah, Bridget says it was challenging because she painted Lorelai and Rory.
Yeah.
She said it was challenging because the crayons didn't work for the teeth.
Right.
Or the lips.
So
I used lipstick and whiteout.
Yep. Somebody used whiteout yesterday, right? Was it whiteout?
A lot of creative viewers.
I love it. Love.
She said it's more like a caricature.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm going to go ahead and do the lid. I'm going to make this just a slight bit lighter than this. So I'm going to just, again, add a little bit of white to that gray that I made originally. And I'll fill that in.
Right, see, and one of our top viewers, Laura Sullivan, said,
Hi, Laura.
I changed my profile picture to my Luke's mug just for this event.
Aww, I love it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. She's actually got a mug. It's Luke's.
That's so cool.
That's the logo that you got up there.
Yep. So if at any time now you guys feel like switching to that tiny brush, because we're starting to get into those details now, you can definitely switch to that tiny brush.
Yeah, see, Bridget said, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in years.
Me neither. That's why this is that's super sweet.
Yeah, I was reliving my childhood.
Oh my God.
Because, see, Aiden likes Pop-Tarts. So once I realized he liked Pop-Tarts, when I'm going shopping and I see the little display with the Pop-Tarts, and I grab a box. And then Aiden's not he don't eat them all up. But I do. So I see them and I'm like, I want a snack. Oh, I'll take a Pop-Tart. I'll heat it up and I'll eat a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura said I drank out of it for the first time tonight too.
Aww.
Wow.
Well, that's special.
Yeah, you buy something, that's a commemorative piece or something like that. You don't use it. I don't know. I just can't do that. Like I buy comic books all the time, and most people I know buy comic books and keep them in mint condition and put them in plastic and don't read them. And I read my comic books 1,000 times over and over and over. I don't believe in that. I gotta buy the comic book because I like the story and the characters.
And then once you have your gray color on here, I'm gonna rinse and dry, and I'm just gonna go to white, a little bit of white, and from the left side, again, I'm gonna kind of brush some of that white toward the center. So you kind of have a little bit of a highlight on there.
Yeah, see Laura saying, after this it's going back in its box.
Aww.
But it's been used.
Aw, that's so cute.
Okay, Lauren Pittman says, well, hold up.
Hold up.
Who is Aiden?
Aiden. Aiden is my son. Oh my gosh. Aiden's my son. He is 12 years old. He has his own page, Vacuum Boy.
Yes, he is the vacuum boy.
He fixes vacuums. That's his passion. Well, it was one of his passions. Now the obsession is clocks. So now you hear, if you don't hear, I hear them now. You'll hear multiple clocks going off. That is the newest obsession.
We've got about 100 clocks in this house.
No, not
They
100.
all go off on different times.
Maybe 7.
I tried to get him to set them all for the same time so they can all go on at the same time. But he doesn't like that. He likes them all to go off at different times so that he can
listen to them all individually.
Yeah, he likes to listen to them all individually.
Oh my goodness.
So imagine how our house is at night when it hits the top of the hour. You hear cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Then you hear doo 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 doo, and then you hear doo 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 doo, and they all click. They all go on at night.
Oh my gosh. All right, next thing we got to fill in is up here our Pop-Tart color. I'm going to use pink, of course, for strawberry frosting. So scoop of white and a tiny touch of red. Just rinse and dry between your colors. So scoop of white, tiny, tiny touch of red for our pink, our strawberry frosting. Gonna go ahead and fill that in up here. Oh, sorry.
All right. Oh, so this is the strawberry one?
Strawberry frosting, yep. So
Yes, he said, hold up. Who is Amy? She has obviously not checked out any of our YouTube channel.
Well, she's new.
Okay, she must be new.
She knew.
Lauren, if you ever go to our YouTube channel and you pick any one of the paintings on there, I've edited an intro. And that intro comes down out of the sky right to our house, to our front door, and then the door opens, and it comes right inside, and Aiden is the first person that you'll see waving hi.
Because even when we're in person, he's the greeter. He likes to open the door and greet when he knows there's somebody coming.
Right. And then it goes right by him, and goes right down into the studio, and it goes right up to our map of the United States and Canada, where we pin all of the newcomers and all of the new people that join us, wherever city that they're from, we pin it up so that we can make sure that we know where all of our people come from. And then it comes back over to me, and then it goes from me right over to Jennifer, and down at her feet, Rascal.
Of course.
That's how all of our videos start.
All right. So once you've got that pink on your Pop-Tart, you can go ahead and add some little dots in there of color for your sprinkles. So just have fun with that. Just either you can use the the handle of your brush, or you can use the tip of your brush. Just grabbing a couple different colors and adding some sprinkles on there. Because, Pop-Tarts, no fun without sprinkles.
That's right. Yeah, Jody Golden says, how do you sleep? Jennifer sleeps fine.
Hey!
I sleep, I'm a half awake, half asleep person.
Never asleep.
I'm a half awake, half asleep person. I hear everything going on in the house. So, I just happen to hear the clocks all night. But Jennifer, once she hits the pillow, she sleeps.
Most times.
Yeah, I would say most times. I envy her.
I slept
as soon
good
as she puts her
last
head
night.
down, it's just a minute. Okay, it takes me hours to fall asleep, and then when I fall asleep, I'm half awake, half asleep.
And that's pretty recent though, because I'd say prior to this year, I was always awake and always stressing and always I don't know. It's like I don't know. This year, I guess because I'm so busy and do so much throughout the day, I am exhausted when I finally get to bed.
Yeah, you don't stop. Yeah. I don't know. I need peace and quiet too, Bridget. But but I learned to block everything out. But I just half asleep, half awake all the time. I don't know why.
He's our guard.
Yeah, I guess I'm the guard. I'm from the city. So,
okay, well.
It's been rough, being out here and living out here where it's quiet at night. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey. I'm used to hearing woo, woo, pop, 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 or something, or somebody fighting or something. Is I always hear some kind of noise.
And then letting him sit outside for the first time with all the crickets and the animals and the noise that way was hilarious.
Yeah, that was rough too because I could hear every cricket. I could tell you how many crickets were outside. It was like 105. I could tell you there's 105 crickets out there. I could hear them all.
God.
I could hear every little noise.
Oh my goodness. Crazy. All right. Get those sprinkles on that Pop-Tart, and then we'll rinse and dry. And we'll work on, we got to put some pepperoni on our pizza. I think they always ordered a pepperoni pizza. Ordered everything.
Okay, so Bridget says, yes, I'm from Boston, but now I live on a farm in Washington State.
Oh, that's it. There you go. That's a heck of a difference.
I feel for you. Cause
yeah.
And then it gets dark. And when it gets dark, then you're like, wow, you could see stars. Well, you live in the city, you don't see stars. You see clouds or, the noise pollution. I mean, the light pollution. You got street lights everywhere and buildings.
True. So I'm going to rinse and dry once I have my sprinkles on there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make a little bit of, I don't want like pink, but I want that kind of that red color. So I'm gonna take a scoop of my red and a scoop of yellow.
You're gonna make pepperonis.
We're gonna make some pepperonis for our pizza. Of course, you don't have to have pepperoni on your pizza, but we're just gonna do a couple little circles on there of pepperoni. And they could be as big or as small as you want.
Okay, we're getting that question again.
Which one?
The Lauren Pittman says, you know what? How did you guys meet?
So
every now and then, a viewer says, how did you guys meet?
So I still work full time, and on my full time job, many years ago, 2003.
Make it sound like it was 20 years ago. You said
many
years ago.
Yeah,
it ain't that long ago.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, when we met.
Yeah, our very first time.
Not when we started being together.
Okay, so we first met like 17, 18 years ago.
Okay. Wow, that is a long time.
See? See? So
I didn't realize it was that long.
Many, many years ago. He was a customer of mine. I came to fix his label printer where he worked.
That's right.
And he was super nice to me. He sent me a really nice email back. It was nice meeting you.
She was good at what she did.
Blah, blah, blah. Mr. Sweet. I was Miss Naive. I'm like, oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that's nice. And, just kind of went in the archives.
Yeah, I went in the archives after I asked her out on a date. And she said, I'm married. I said, oh, never mind.
You didn't even ask me.
Yes, I did.
Nuh-uh.
It was like, I was inquiring.
I had no idea.
I was inquiring.
All right,
you
I
told
definitely
me
don't
you were
remember.
married. And I said, oh, okay, I don't do things like that. I don't mess with people who are married. Okay. So
I don't remember that part.
I left her alone.
I don't remember you asking.
I remember asking, and you said you were married, and I said, that's that. Because I said she was nice, and she was very organized, and she was good at what she did, and the way she explained things was just really good.
Fast forward, to about 10 years ago. Yeah. Almost. Yeah, we're going on 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward to about 10 years ago, I was kind of done with
Aiden's father.
You're not the same person at 30, in your 30s as you are in your teens. So, it was just time for me to move on. I was not happy. And for whatever reason, I was hurt, tired, I don't know. And I found his old email, and I emailed him and said, wow, you made me feel so special. You made me feel so nice. It was so nice of you to send this email. And we met up for dinner, and the rest is pretty much history.
Yeah, and it was at a time when I was done. I was done with dating, done with women. Just leave them alone. Just be friends. And I had plenty of women friends, but nobody interested in me. So I was like, I don't need to have a relationship with anybody. And then she came calling, and I was like, oh, I remember her. She's very nice. I always saw her as a sweetie pie, a sweet person. She was selfless. I saw her as a person that was always willing to help other people, and I could confirm that once I started seeing her. So it wasn't no brainer for me to be with her and want to be with her and give her my time and my love and everything. So
crazy thing was really that I am not a quick trusting person.
yeah, you wasn't
I
quick
guess.
trusting. You had every time she was saying, "I got a red flag." There's red flags. You just said this. That's a red flag. She had lots of red flags, and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't need to be in a relationship at all. But she was a unique, amazing woman.
Despite all those red flags.
Despite all her red flags, I dispelled all the red flags.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't easy.
I definitely, for the first time in my life, felt safe. If that's a lot of women will understand what I mean when I say that I felt safe, and that's something that I never had. So, the rest is history, really. But
I don't know what she means by when she says she feels safe. I'm thinking maybe she felt safe being herself. Because I accepted her for who she is. And
there's that. There's just the history of not feeling the want, the need, the security, like that, having that partner relationship, which I didn't have. So
and then also I would tell her that you don't need me. Okay, she says, I need you. I said, no, you don't need me. Okay, I said, you can do everything on your own. You are capable. You are good at what you do. I said, you don't need no man in your life, to be honest with you. Okay? I said,
true.
Anything that's happening is because we are choosing to do it. And it's nothing, you don't need anybody. You don't need me. You can kick me to the curb, it wouldn't matter. You're still going to be successful at whatever you do in your life.
Yeah, now
She realizes that. And now she's off to the races, and she does everything that she wants. I'm not here to tell her that she can't do something. All of the time, I'm telling her that whatever it is you want to do, you can do it, and she does.
All right, let's come back to our pepperoni.
Right.
We got half the people are like, "Oh, cool," and the other half are like, "Right, shut up."
All right. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just grab that red and we come right across the top edge of my Pop-Tart here for that strawberry filling. And then with my red, I'm also going to come down and do a little heart in our coffee cup down here in our little paper area.
Yeah, Samantha Snyder says, oh, you found your Luke.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, he was my Luke. I turned him a little bit country, so,
Yeah, she turned me a little bit country. I was a city kid for real.
Yeah, I'm not a city girl at all. I'm a country girl for sure.
She even got me to like country music. And I was like, there's people that know me from the city that says, I've told them many times, if you want to torture me, tie me up and play country music, and I'll go nuts. And now I'm all into Garth Brooks and
that's right. Leave my Garth alone.
Little Big Town. And, yeah, but a lot of country music is really good, and I like it. So it's like,
good job.
Yeah, good job. You did a good job. He took me to see Keith Urban, and I was knocked the hell out when I saw him.
Yeah, he was really
amazing. And then when I saw Garth Brooks, it was like, wow, he is amazing.
If you want to do the lip marks up here on the lid, I'm just kind of lightly tapping with my brush. I'm gonna just kind of tap that shape in there. I'm not doing like a full brush line. I'm just tapping some of that red in there.
Yeah, I'm zoomed in really good.
So it kind of looks like lipstick marks there.
Yeah, Samantha says, my husband is the country one, and we can't wait to get land and horses.
Yeah, long-term goals, I guess it's not really long-term. Short-term goal, within the next 2 years, we hope to move to Pennsylvania where most of my family is and where we can have a little bit more space and grow the business and leave my full-time job.
Yeah,
and Aiden have, space to do his thing because his vacuums are taking over 2 rooms at least of our house, for sure. And
well, just imagine, a 12-year-old boy has his own business.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And he fixes vacuums, and people bring the vacuums to him, and he fixes them, and they come and collect them. So he's amazing.
All right, I'm gonna switch to my teeny tiny brush if you haven't done so already, because I want to grab. We have some details to do. We have some shadows to do. So I'm gonna do. Whoa, Rascal, take it easy, boy.
Yeah, we're over the 2 hour mark now,
I
so
know.
Rascal is going to start having objections to what's happening here.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and begin kind of doing my outline in my cup with my black. So little tiny bit of black on that tiny brush at a time. And kind of just go over some of those outlines. Real light pressure. Real light pressure. And I want to add that slight little, kind of like the sipping hole.
Right now, remind them that if they feel uncomfortable doing it like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable filling it in or outlining with
your
brush, you can always grab your marker, grab your Sharpie when it's completely dry, and you can come and do really straight lines with that Sharpie.
Because right now you're doing the pencil grip pinky stabilizer, and you're doing it with the Sharpie too.
Yeah, same thing. So yeah, you can come right through with your Sharpie and do it. You can do it with a thin black paint marker. It's whatever you're comfortable with.
Yes, Bridget, I can't wait to see everyone's paintings too. That's the best part of this whole
It is.
deal.
That's the best for us too.
Every time we do a session, this is the most fun part. Is when it's over. Sometimes it takes a couple of days.
Yeah, but that's okay. We still want to see them. We try and give you guys a couple of days to get them all together, and then we'll put together a photo album or a slideshow, depending. My slideshow thing has not been working, so I've just been putting photo albums together. But we'll get there. So right down the left side and the right side.
We even have people that paint the paintings that we have on our YouTube channel, and it'll be months later, and they'll paint one of our paintings, and they'll put their picture, their photo, on the Facebook page, and we'll say, "Wow, it's been 6 months and somebody put a painting up there. Look how good it is."
I love it. So while I have my black paint in this cup, I do want to kind of come right underneath that lid with a little bit of the black for a shadow on that lid, or under the lid.
Yeah, so you're detailing.
Yeah. And then come right along that left side again. I'm sorry, that right side again. Don't know my left from my right today.
Yep.
And come right along that right side and pull toward the left just a little bit. Maybe a half an inch with a little bit of that black.
Yeah, Laura says, I will finish tomorrow.
No problem.
I'm exhausted. I had a busy day.
I know.
We totally understand. We love you.
Yep.
You can come back tomorrow. It'll be right here on the Facebook page.
That's right. And then I didn't take it down yet, but if anybody does want to join the penguin painting tomorrow, that link is still up there, but I'm going to probably disable it tonight before I go to bed.
Okay.
And send out the last of the emails because I will not have time to do it tomorrow. So I'm going to do that before I go to bed, and that will be it.
Yeah, we'll be starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, live from the Lehigh Valley Zoo in Pennsylvania. So we got to get out there and set up, and meet our VIP winners, and set them up. Yeah, see, Angela Radford says, I did Stitch yesterday.
Aww.
And it was the first time I ever painted.
Aw, I'm so glad you did it.
Like hearing that.
Love it.
Yep, I like hearing that.
All right, I'm going to come up here and kind of do some outlines up here. And again, it doesn't have to be full outlines. I'm going to do that like little broken line.
Okay.
So for my broken lines, what I do is sort of real light pressure. I kind of come down for a couple, maybe an inch, and then I lift my brush and then kind of lift it, come down for a little bit. So it's not a hard line all the way around the outside of it.
All right.
But of course, it can be if you want to. It's all up to you. And then on the right side of each of those pepperonis, I'm just going to kind of come down with a little black right around the bottom right half of that circle. On each of our little pepperonis.
That's Rascal making that noise.
Yeah, it's
right?
Rascal. He's chewing his leg. Stop. Stop. Stop chewing your leg.
So you're going to tell him to stop, and he's going to start telling you to stop.
All right, right around our crust.
getting restless.
That's cool. And then I'm going to come down and do the books. Down here, we'll do the same thing. Do our outlines of our books. And you could do that real fine outline of your coffee mug. I like to rinse and dry my brush often. So rinse and dry. And as I dry it, I just spin my brush on my paper towel. As I pull it toward me, and I get it back to that nice, tiny, fine point. So you can add a little tiny bit of paint at a time to it. And then get those nice, really fine lines. Grab some, make some little
pages.
Little page marks in there. They don't have to be perfect. Just little thin lines to simulate pages.
See, I didn't know that.
What?
Laura, before she leaves, she says, you know, Melissa McCarthy, who plays Suki, is related to Jenny McCarthy. I never knew that.
Oh, I didn't know that either. I love Melissa McCarthy, though.
Everybody does.
She's just one of my, I don't know. She's an inspiration.
And then Lauren Pittman says, whatever you do, rascal, do not get the Malamars.
Yeah, really.
No, I don't think he'll get the Malamars. He just wants his mommy. That's it. He doesn't care for anything. Just Jennifer. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, God. Hairball. Here we go. Take it easy, boy. All right.
Yeah, he's getting restless now.
Yeah. Get those outlines on those books. All right, even I'm kind of starting to get
What? Getting
messy
tired?
here. Getting messy here. Rinse and dry, rinse and dry. Follow your own rules. No rules. Follow your own guide. And then if you want to add names of books in there, you can. Whatever you'd like to add on there, and whatever color you want to add it on there. All up to you.
Look, you said that when we planned this Gilmore Girls event,
Yeah.
and you wanted to do the 4 different paintings, you said it was going to take a while.
Yeah, I said I
So-
figured about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give everybody a little break in between there, so that's what I did.
So we're doing pretty good on time.
Yeah. Yeah, we have just a couple some highlights in this one and doing our Luke's lettering, and that's about it.
Yes.
So not bad, guys, not bad. We're getting there. We're getting there. That kind of using that little broken line again on our cup. So finer, smaller things, I use that little broken line. So a little bit of paint, and then I lift my brush.
Well, let me see.
Well, I know.
can back out.
Do a couple, show a couple of others.
Show a couple of paintings.
Okay.
Let's see. We've got our Zoom with the Zoo series, right? On February 14th, Valentine's Day.
The sloths.
Okay, we're gonna be doing the sloths.
Yep.
The Valentine sloths. They're right there. Oh no. Uh-oh, I lost control of the camera. Okay, let me zoom back in. And let me move back over. And you see the sloths right there in the lower right corner. Okay, we'll be doing those sloths live at the Lehigh Valley Zoo. Okay, we're going to do one on the left and one on the right with the heart in the middle for Valentine's Day. Okay, and then let's see what else I got. Tuesday. Oh yeah, Tuesday, February 16th, which is actually Fat Tuesday. Right on top of Luke's. You see the Mardi Gras painting that we'll be doing on that day.
So the fun thing about the Mardi Gras painting, So for those of you that do need kits, we are sending you the glitter mask.
Oh, hold on. Let me move over to the glitter mask.
We're sending you a glittery mask. We're sending you some Mardi Gras beads.
That comes in the kit.
Comes in the kit.
If you order the kit for the Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday, the Fat Tuesday night that we'll be doing, that's at 8 p.m. on Facebook.
And we're sending you cups of glitter so you can glitter your mask or your beads, however you want to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so all of that comes in the kit for the Mardi Gras kit.
And then I had the hugging snowman up there. That was over on.
That's on the 22nd, right?
Yeah, the hugging snowman is on the 22nd, right there at the
Yep.
top. Okay, we'll be doing that. That's a 7:30 time, Eastern time, and that's on Zoom. That's a $10 event. Okay, and then we have the hippos are Christmas AF. That's going to be the charity. That's next Friday, January 15th,
Yep.
8 p.m. on Zoom. The fee is $5.
Right.
That goes with our Frank the Gargoyle series.
Correct. Yep.
That's where we got it from.
You guys kept suggesting it, so we said we would do it.
Yeah.
And I know the ruby slippers we don't have posted yet, but that'll be March 19th.
Right. That's hiding that back there behind the paintings that we're doing right now. You can't see it. You see the witch right there between both paintings.
Oh.
They could see the witch.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, let me back it out now so they can see that painting. There's the ruby slippers with the witch and the flying monkeys in the background heading to the Emerald City to lay the smack down. Yes.
So
I'm a witch fan.
again, with this one, we'll send you the red and the green glitter for your painting.
Yeah, I'm a witch fan. I'm a Margaret Hamilton fan. That's my favorite character from The Wizard of Oz, is the witch.
Oh my gosh. Funny.
Yeah, she's going to the Emerald City to lay the smack down. Seriously, that's what she did. She laid the smack down on her.
And let's see. All right, I think we're going to let's add a little bit of highlight in our pizza crust and in our pepperoni. So with my tiny brush, rinse and dry, I'm just going to grab a little bit of white and add a couple little dots in our pepperoni. Little dots of white in there.
Oh, come on.
Camera's got a mind of its own tonight.
Yeah, I want to zoom in, but if I hang on to it too long, then it just starts saying, oh, we got to move all the way in. I want to get the details of what you're doing to the pepperonis. But I got to do a little at a time. Oh, I did it again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let me just move on up. Too late.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I guess it's getting late now. I got to go back to, okay. Can I just get in there a little bit, please? I just move in. Move a little bit more. It won't let me. Okay.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay, holy mackerel. Okay, so little dots of white in your pepperonis. And then I'm going to add a little bit of a highlight in our crust.
Yeah, see, I want to see all of that. There we go.
And then same thing. I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight on the edge of my frosting here with that white.
See, Laura Sullivan's already saying the next Gilmore Girls event.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we do?
The martini for the Friday night dinners.
Oh my gosh.
And the no cell phone sign at Luke's.
Yes.
And the Yale logo and the Dragonfly logo.
And the oi with the poodles already.
Oh, see?
Yes. I really wanted to throw that one in here.
She's already called out the next four.
Right on the right side of our Metamars. We'll throw a little highlight on there with that white too. And if you want to come around the edge of that, you can. Edge of that bottom.
Yeah, she's already called out the next four paintings. So
I love it. You're so cute.
We'll be going back to Gilmore Girls again.
Sure we will. We can certainly do that. From our coffee cup, I'm going to come over here and finish this one up before we get our Luke's logo up there. And then we'll be done, guys.
You saved the Luke's logo for last.
I'm going to save the Luke's logo for last.
Okay.
All right, so if you want to do some little steam lines, you can use a light gray, or you can use your white, just tiny bit of paint at a time on that brush.
Okay.
Depending on what color your background is, you can use white or you can use a light gray. And then of course, if you want to do if you didn't do those already, actually what I didn't do was do a little highlight in there. Sorry guys. So if you didn't paint your labels on your books yet, you can kind of brush a little bit of white right along the center of each of those books for kind of a little highlight on there.
Okay.
If you did it already, I'm so sorry. We're skipping around a bit.
Very good. It's a way to spend the Saturday night.
That's right. Absolutely. Loving it. All right. Now the Lukes. Okay. So Luke's is going to be tough for me. I'm trying to, I'm going to have to probably move this over so I can step in front of it a little bit more.
Really?
Yeah, because I need to make
Why
sure
don't you just move the cart?
I have enough. Okay, I could do that too.
Slide the cart over. There
Okay.
you go.
All right. I would recommend doing it in pencil first and then painting it.
Okay.
Okay. And the other thing I'd recommend is starting with the K, which is the center letter.
Okay.
Okay. So right in the center, I'm going to start with my K. So I'm going to do a vertical line down, maybe slightly angled. Now the
Oh, come on.
okay,
Hold on.
go ahead.
I'm trying to keep it. Nope. It won't let me.
Hold on.
I tried to go all the way in.
Yeah.
And when I go all the way in, then it's like it's
Nope.
a mind of its own.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right. Now let me go up. Okay, move over. I guess this is about as far as I can go. I want it
Okay.
to be right up on your hand, and
Well, all right. I'll do it in marker so
because
you
I
can
was
see
trying
it.
to catch the pencil. Yeah, do it in marker because they can see it that
Okay.
way.
So let's start with that, the back side of the K, or the one side of the K. Now the left side of the K is going to be a little bit taller than everything else. We're going to come down for our K. Again, you can kind of fix a little bit in painting. We'll do the E. On angles. The top and the bottom kind of horizontal lines are a little bit wider. And they come out a little bit farther than the middle one. What's the matter, honey?
No, she was saying, what are you filming on?
Oh, a
I'm
10
using-
VO?
Yeah, I'm using a 10 VO 360 mounted camera with a remote control.
A little apostrophe in there. And then our S, it's kind of a little stretched out. So it's not like...
Yeah, see, I like to get really close in there because you're doing detailing of these letters. I've only had the camera for a couple of months, so I haven't mastered it completely. Especially the remote control. It has so many different functions on it.
I was about to take paint on my marker.
Oh,
All right.
you was about to dip it in them?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, then I'm going to come back and I want to do that U. So the U is slightly rounded, slightly smaller on this side.
And trust the process. She's just writing it. She's just
Now you can be doing
drawing
this
it,
in
but
pencil
then
for
she's gonna
sure.
paint it and make it look much better.
Yeah. And then it kind of flares out at the top of this one.
And then I'm filming at I think it's 1080.
Now the L for Luke's has a nice big flare on top and it kind of comes all the way down here as diagonal and underneath the L, or underneath the U. And then this Goes from wide to a little bit thinner down here. So we're close. And then we'll fill it in with our brown. So I'm going to use that tiny brush and fill in with my brown.
Okay.
So I'm going to fill in, and I'm also going to outline with my brown. So I may do the outline first. So you can fill it in with brown, you can fill it in, or you can fill in with brown, you can fill in with black. You can mix a little brown and black if you want to make it darker.
Now when she's done, I'm going to back out.
Oh, so you can see the other one?
I'm going to show you what we mean by my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
Yeah. They never look the same.
But I don't think they're supposed to. They're close.
Yeah.
But they don't have to look the same. And that's what gives us such the biggest thrill, is that when you guys take your pictures and send us your photos, and then we look at everybody's photos of their paintings, and they're awesome. But nobody's painting looks the same, because each person that painted their painting is not the same.
Nope. Everybody has a different personality. I paint them differently because I'm painting them in different techniques. So sometimes I'm sitting down at a desk and painting on a small easel. I usually don't paint flat, but I'm usually on an easel, but I'm usually sometimes sitting down, but I'm also right in front of it, not on the side of it. So I also have a different perspective looking from this angle than right on, than straight on.
Right. When you actually make the painting that you want to do,
so that's
it's different than when you're
always why mine are always different. I don't have a little camera right on my shoulder for you to,
maybe one day.
For you to see if I were to look right on, like head on.
Be glad to put a GoPro right there on your shoulder so they can see the end of your wrist.
That would be funny.
Lauren Pittman says a Zion is great for your phone.
A Zion.
Okay, yeah,
okay.
It's a kind of camera.
Okay.
Okay, but these 10 wheels are really good. They're 360, so they can spin around the whole room, and they zoom in. And I don't know, for me, it really doesn't matter what kind of camera, because what I do is I take the video and then I edit it on Adobe Premiere, and then I'm learning how to do it on Adobe Rush, because Adobe Rush, I could make it good for the camera, for the laptop, for the iPads, for the phones. So I can customize it so that it works well on all of those different formats. Right now we're doing it on Facebook, so it's just a standard painting. I mean, it's a standard filming. So when I edit it, I don't know, when I render it, I just make sure that it's good for HD and SD. And I basically do it for the YouTube channel. When I watch it on Facebook, sometimes it's when I watch it on Facebook, sometimes it's a little blurry.
Grainy, yeah.
Right, so then I just edit it, clear all of that up, and add what I want to add to it, or take away from it what I need to take away from it, and then I post it on the YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel, for the most part, has been pretty nice. We've got over 80 paintings on that channel, and new people come and join it every day, and they find something they like. There's a lot to choose from, and it's no different than doing a live, because that's what it is. It's the live. It's just been lightly edited and put on the YouTube channel. So it's like you could always have us at your fingertips whenever you want to do some self-care time, or you just feel like painting something, or you want to have an event with your family or something. You say, we're going to paint this painting. And you can just watch us and we do the painting with you.
That's right.
Like we're doing right now. And even then, when you decide to do that, it's going to say in the session, when you're done, please take a picture and send your photo in. And we still expect you to do that. And people are doing it too. We get comments every day from somebody saying, I just painted with you for the first time and I was on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's fun. It's so neat to see that. We just, we really focus on the fun. We focus on the joy. We want to have fun with you guys. We want to make it a little interactive. We play a little trivia.
We talk a
Yeah,
lot.
we
We
talk.
laugh a lot.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not your standard tutorial people. If you just want that, that just may not be us, and that's okay. We're not for everyone.
Because there's a lot of people that do that. Okay, so that's just not us. Okay, a lot of people. There's a lot of tutorials. There's a lot of trainers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gifted artists out there that will train you
Absolutely.
and teach you how to paint if that's what you want to do. But if you just want to have some self-care time, want to have some fun, and then that's why we take your suggestions. I've got a book with thousands of suggestions and ideas in it. And we look at them and we go over them. We try to keep up on current events and things. That's how we discovered Frank the Christmas Gargoyle. Okay, and then that's how we do our shows. That's how we do our sessions.
That's right.
The Mardi Gras came up because people was asking about it. They was like, "You do a Mardi Gras painting?"
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
And we're gonna do it on Fat Tuesday. Okay, and Wizard of Oz, the season for the Wizard of Oz is about over. Okay, but people wanted us to do something, and then we had to come up with something that most people don't do. So she decided to do the red ruby slippers, and then she added the witch with the monkeys flying in the background, heading to the Emerald City to lay the smackdown. Yeah, I love the witch. I'm sorry. The witch is the best character of all time in the Wizard of Oz.
That one is March 29th because that is 29th?
March 19th.
March 19th. Sorry, I was
8
close.
p.m.
That is my cousin's birthday, and her favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. So we chose that day specifically for that. But yeah, we just want to I don't know. We want to do different things. We want to bring you different things. We want to bring you interactive things and different fun things. That's why we're giving you the Zoom with the Zoo, and we hope to this year begin traveling to different locations and painting on location, painting some scenes. Traveling, visiting some of your hometowns. That's why we love to ask where you guys are from. When we see tons of people from one location, we go, all right, we can definitely come to, Dayton, Ohio, and we can set something up in Ohio and have, dozens of people with us in Ohio and, something like that.
Now, Michaela says,
Hi, Michaela.
I've been so focused, I've been forgetting to sip my vodka. Now, that's crime. You shouldn't be doing that. You're supposed to be sipping. If you go to our YouTube channel, we've got a bubble night, which was New Year's Eve. Okay, and that was paint a little bit, sip a little bit.
Yeah,
Jen woke up with bubbles, sip some.
Jen woke up with a headache the next day. That's all.
That's all right. It was designed to have people drink and take sips and enjoy themselves that night. We had a lot of fun that night.
We did. Jen took a few shots. Yep.
Now Anya's saying, now that I think about it, there are a lot of painting tutorials on Facebook.
Yeah.
She said, but the thing that attracts everyone here is the way that Mark welcomes everyone.
Aww.
And that they are so nice and fun.
That's it.
Every time we come here, we never leave without having fun. And that's the whole key. That's what we do. And we want to celebrate you guys. All right? So you come and join us. And yeah, I'm going to shout out your name. I'm going to talk about your comments. And we're going to laugh and have fun. And we're going to paint at the same time.
That's because we make sure that you guys know it is about you. This is about you, not about us.
Right.
We want to bring the joy to you, and whenever we can, we paint it forward. We want to, and still want to try to make this a business. But I hate to. If I can, I want to be able to give it and give back whenever I can. So I don't know if I'll ever make it.
Now, Jenna Cool says, could you guys do a Barbara Holland paint night?
I have to look because I don't know Barbara Holland.
You don't know who Barbara Holland is?
No.
All right, they need to elaborate for us.
Barbara Holland. Is it a famous painter?
I'm thinking it's a famous artist.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to say
well,
that.
Jenna and Molly, elaborate. Let us know who Barbara Holland is so we can have a Barbara Holland paint. I'll do the research.
I'm going to tell you that, while I love doing art history, I hate it.
Okay.
And just total honesty.
Okay.
I took art history in college. I thought that would be good. I can get that history course out of the way because I hate history. I'm not good at social studies. So, took art history. Oh, that was the toughest class to get through.
Really?
It was hard. It's hard. I don't know. I mean, I think as I'm, as an adult and I'm older now, it's a little more interesting, and I can, because I wasn't going for art in college. I was going to be a teacher and early elementary education. So I felt like it's a waste of time for me to be focusing on this when I can't apply it to what I'm going to be doing, which I didn't do anyway. So
Right.
So now, yeah, it probably would be beneficial.
Yeah, it's always room for something to learn,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where I come in. I'm always forever learning something new.
I love it.
Okay, Michaela says, what's the payment going towards for the zoo zooms?
The payment is that, so we're donating back to the zoo. They have fundraisers for the zoo.
Yes.
So yes, we are paying for the sessions to be there at the zoo.
Yes, and we're also trying to help the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make the sessions catch on with people, because eventually we're going to put those videos up on YouTube at some point. It might be for a while, because these are paid events.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
we want to attract people to come to the zoo. As well as that's why we like to have the VIP part of it, because we're getting our viewers to come out and join us, and we expect and hope that when the weather gets better and when the COVID dies down, and we would love to have a crowd of people at the zoo and paint live with a crowd of people.
Yeah. Definitely.
That would be the plan. And so far the zoo likes the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
we're looking forward to doing it tomorrow.
I'm just happy that they're just as excited as we are. We definitely, the reason that we originally partnered up with them was 2 years ago. I began planning a sloth painting party,
Right.
an in-person painting party, which, the session for the zoo to bring the sloth to me was well over $1,000.
Right.
That I put out ahead of time, that we, kind of technically lost all of last year because
that was before we started doing this. We used to be a traveling paint and sip
That's
experience.
right.
Okay, we would go to a location and gather a bunch of people and have a painting experience with them. And that what she's talking about was something that she planned very well.
We did. Oh my gosh, I had all of the so several $1,000s, let's say, went into the planning of this event, into the purchase of swag and gifts and supplies. And we had to cancel it in April, and we moved it to August, and we had to cancel it in August. And then the zoo wasn't wasn't able to refund the money. So we needed to kind of come together and say, Lynn, let's figure out how we can work together to utilize some of the funds, figure out a way to give back, figure out a way to get people to the zoo. And we came up with, well, if you can't come to me, I'm coming to you. Let's do it that way.
And they was good with it too.
And they're excited for it. So yeah, I mean, I'm bummed that we still didn't get to do that in-person sloth thing with 75 people that we had.
Yep.
Yes, but you know what?
And they all paid.
And then I had to refund everybody.
Yep. Refund all of their money.
So that's been tough. That's been a struggle over the last year. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but that's okay, because
we just turned disappointment.
We found a silver lining
to
move on to doing something else.
That's what we help people do, and that's what we do. We take disappointments and turn them into happy occasions. We take
almost all the time.
I'd say 95% of the time.
Yeah.
She had her whole year booked for what we were going to be doing. She was planning it for every year. We had everything booked from January to December. Okay, and then all of a sudden COVID came, and it was like, all the bookings got dropped.
Yeah.
And then she was a little worried at first, and then we sat down and talked, and
I said, let's just try and go live.
Try to do something live and just see how it turns out. And here we are.
Yeah, the day that the last event that we were supposed to do in February, when everything started with COVID, I had a sold-out event at Maggiano's. We had 65 easels and painting setups in my car, and it was packed and ready to go. And that morning, they called me and said, we got to cancel it. We can't do it. So that painting that we were supposed to do, I decided you know what? I don't want to disappoint the people. I don't want to, let's just paint it live and let's just see what happens. And that's what we did. So from that first moment that we painted live and the feedback that we got that I didn't know that people really needed this. I didn't realize how much I needed it. Those messages and notes, and then people started asking, how can we send tips? And that never crossed my mind even. We just, I mean, I cried that night, and then we decided let's paint it forward. Let's give it back somehow. So all of these kids now couldn't have their birthday parties.
Yep.
Couldn't celebrate with their friends. So we decided let's do a kids party. Let's paint a cupcake for the kids. We sent out birthday presents for dozens.
Lots of kids.
Dozens.
But this is what happened. What happened was we were doing our event and we were in the chat and I'm talking like we're doing now. And people were saying, yeah, my kid's upset because we can't have a birthday party because now this COVID thing, we've got to be in quarantine or we got to stay in the house or we're afraid to have a birthday party now. And then, the kids is on there with their parents and they're going, oh, I can't have a birthday party. And then, of course, Jennifer heard that and was like, okay, well, let's bring a birthday party to them.
We did.
So she's calling places and having people deliver cupcakes or birthday
We
stuff
did that for a kid in Canada.
had a cupcake delivered to the kid's house, and then she's packing things and putting stuff in boxes. Let's send this out to this kid. Then she's giving me stuff to put in my car and drive to this person's address and
Local
drop
people,
off their,
of course.
Yeah, local people. Let's drive this over to their house and give this kid a birthday gift. Okay, so I'm driving all over the city, giving people, dropping off on their porches, birthday gifts and stuff. And she bought all of that with the tip money that she got from people because we didn't even know that you could get tips. Okay,
I may have went overboard.
We got to send you money. What?
It was really humbling and overwhelming, and not that I didn't feel like I didn't deserve it, but I felt like, we're in a position where I'm still working. I'm working my full-time job. I wasn't looking at it as, this is going to be the future business venue. It just wasn't in that mindset quite yet.
Not at that time. But it was amazing that all this happened. Immediately when that happened, all she could think of was, let's get birthday gifts for the kids. That's what she does.
Listen, there's nothing I hate more than a disappointed kid.
Yes. Yes, I have to.
I don't want to see that.
Yep.
Disappointed kids, disappointed adults, all right, you get over it. But
yeah, but kids, it got her. And
oh my goodness.
And then the rest is history.
So our very last step, guys, is just sign and date your painting. So wherever you'd like to, it could be on all 4 of them, wherever. Initials, year. Don't forget it's 2021 now.
That's right.
Although most people are not going to forget that. And that's it. We are done.
Yeah, Steffi says, you are so much fun. First time.
Aw, hi,
night with
Steffi.
you two. I had a great time.
I'm so glad.
And Ruth Cintron says, so true. Real relaxing
Ruth.
Class. It's not a class. It's a session.
It's whatever you want to call it. We want you to enjoy
class if you want, but it's not a class to us. It's a session.
We're not grading, I promise. But we do want you, so again, in the Facebook event, I created a post that has kind of like the picture of my setup, and it says, we want you to post those photos here. So just put your photo in there as a comment. And then the other post is a picture of me holding my many thanks card. You come as a guest, you leave as a friend, because that's just how it is in person too.
Yes.
You come through this door as a stranger, as a guest, and you always leave as a friend. That's where our virtual tip jar information is. Anybody that uses that tip jar for $10 or more will go in for the swag. Maybe we'll have to ship out some Malamars and Pop-Tarts to some people too. So,
Oh, okay. All right. Anya says, I love you guys, and we
sweetie.
love you.
Yes, we love you.
Okay, they're answering about Holland.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. It's connection? Oh, Bridget says about us. It's connection.
Oh, yeah.
And art. And something that we're all interested in chatting about. Gilmore Girls.
See?
That's what's tonight. Yes.
Yep. Exactly.
And then Laura says there is awesome Twitch streamer called Erin Bunn Paints.
Yep.
And all of her tutorials are on YouTube. Yep. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, but then Jenna Cool says now, Barbara Holland.
Yeah.
Okay, close. She's from the show Stranger Things.
Oh.
She's an artist of sorts.
Okay. Huh. All right. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to look her up a little bit.
Right, and then Kiaya, Elizabeth Eva, Kiaya. I
Yes.
hope I'm saying your name right. What did you write on the spines of the books? I missed it.
Oh, you can write whatever you want, but I did like biology, physics, literature.
Yeah, I'll zoom in on it for you.
Whatever you want on there. But that's all. I just, biology, physics, literature. You can write her, her literature classics if you want. Whatever makes you happy.
Yes, Bridget, I'll
Not
get you, my
bad.
pretty, and your little dog too. That's right.
You can definitely write that on that painting. There's plenty of room to do that over there.
Oh, and Patricia says, let me zoom in on the pizza. I'm sorry, Patricia, let me zoom in on the pizza.
Go ahead. I just did those little pepperonis in the red, and then I just added little dots of white in the pepperonis, and then a little swipe of black along the bottom, bottom portion of the pepperoni of each one. That's all.
That's it.
It was fun. This was good.
Right, and then Bridget says, there are so many people that had the rug pulled out from under them.
Yeah.
It's good that you two came up with something new.
Yeah.
We try to just be different, that's all.
I have to, I definitely have to say, while I know it was a really difficult and struggling year for so many people, it really was my silver lining. I'm lucky enough that I was able to work from from home for my full-time job. I was home and working from home from March to July.
Right.
I literally did not leave the house in those 4-5 months.
That's right. I was the only one going out.
Mark was going out. He was the only one that did a grocery run or whatever, whenever we needed that. But
wearing a mask and washing my hands when I come in the house. And
refocusing on something that, we work so hard to provide for our family, to provide a roof, to, spend the time with our family, and running back and forth between jobs and between this and meetings and everything else that I belong to, I lost sight of that. So I was able to be in my home that I'm working so hard for, spend the time with my son that I feel like I lacked because I'm running back and forth. Focus on art and give back to others. So this, this is my spotlight. This is where I need to be in life. This is what I'm meant to do. So if I can bring joy to other people by doing something that I love, what is possibly better than that? There's nothing.
yeah.
Other than making it your lifestyle, other than making it your income.
Right, and that's
That'd
what
be
we're
even
trying
better.
to do with that. We're trying to do that too.
We're working on it.
Yes. All right, and then Laura was talking about Erin,
Yes.
and she says on Erin's streams, I mentioned you guys.
Aw.
She says I always tell her, Twitch chat, how amazing you are and how much fun it is to do painting sessions with you guys.
Oh, thank
we
you.
appreciate it very much.
Thank you. I don't know if she appreciates that being it on her page, but
Well, I don't see why she wouldn't.
but thank you.
Yeah, we don't worry about. It's not a competition with us.
It's
okay?
not. It's not.
We're just
For
here
us,
to
it's
have
not.
fun with you guys.
Right. For us, it's definitely not. We're just different than everyone else. I believe. I haven't peeked in on anybody really.
I've never peeked in on anybody.
But
I don't have any interest.
We hear the feedback from you guys. You guys like the interaction. Most of you like the interaction, and if you don't, that's okay. We're not offended by that. We definitely have had people that are like, it's too much chatter, I don't like it. That's okay. Then we are not for you.
That's it.
That's all right. We're not everyone's cup of tea.
Right. Laura says she loves anything that
coffee.
promotes art.
Right? Anything. Exactly.
And we do too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, anything that brings other people joy, fine by me.
That's
Doesn't
right.
matter what
all
that is.
positivity is good.
Yeah, listen, we're about when you put good out, good comes back. And we've definitely seen that happen. So.
Yep. Michaela says she loved it. She had a lot of fun.
Good.
She
I'm
can't
so
wait
glad,
for the next
guys.
one. Patricia says thank you.
You're so welcome,
Brittany
guys.
says thank you. She had fun.
Good.
Lauren says, how do we share our photo again?
So in the Facebook event, I posted a photo of my kind of setup here, and it says, reminder to post your photos here, or please share photos of what you're doing there. Your setup, your sips, your paintings. We want to see it all.
Right, so she would go to the
The
event,
Facebook
which
event.
is the Gilmore Girls,
Mm-hmm.
and then she click on the word discussion, and
Discussion.
then you'll see everything in there.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Katie
It's all in
Parkin
there.
says thank you. This was so
Hi,
much
Katie.
fun.
You're so welcome. Have a good night, guys.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody. We want to thank you again for joining us.
We do. We had a good time. I had a good
Right.
time.
Laura said she loved the Nightmare Before Christmas painting
I know.
that she did with us in October.
Tell you what, that was just mind blowing. That was
It really was.
crazy. I am not I guess I'm just not a Tim Burton fan, but I had no idea that there was like a cult following for Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's still one of the biggest. That's one of the greatest events that we've ever had, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the best sessions we've ever had. We had over 4,000 people.
It was nuts.
Joining us for that night. And see, that's the other thing. We could have 10 people. We could
Yeah.
have 40 people.
Doesn't matter.
We could have 100 people. Or we could have 4,000, 5,000 people.
You get to
and
say
we have
me.
a fun time
You get
every
to say,
time.
You get to say me.
That's it.
It doesn't matter because you're all important to me. Whether it's one of you or 1,000 of you, it doesn't matter.
That's it.
We appreciate you all. We're glad that you joined us for tonight, and we hope that if you haven't done it already, if you want to paint with us tomorrow with the Penguins, put that order in there quickly because as soon as we're done here, I'm going to disable that link.
Okay. And if
And
they don't
send
join us
emails.
for that one, we're going to put up highlights from it.
Yep.
And then we're going to be doing the Zoom with the Zoo series, hopefully for the whole year. So at some point, you'll latch on to us and you'll join us for one of those episodes or
Sloth,
one of those sessions.
the boa, the owl. The owl I'm really looking forward
That's
to,
just
too.
the start. We've
I
got
mean-
otters. We've got a whole lot of different animals to cover at this zoo. So we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight for the Gilmore Girls
That's
tribute.
right.
Have a good rest of your night. And if you want to join us tomorrow, please do so. And if
Okay.
not, we'll be back on
Tuesday.
no, for free. Thursday. Next
Oh.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday for free on Facebook. Flip flops in the
Flip flops
sand.
in the sand, yes.
All right.
That's right.
Love you guys.
Night, guys. Thank
Night.
you. Aww.